Listen up.
That's
I'm Brian Pond, and I'm in the Heroes Hour channel with my boys. Let's start off introducing people with Craft Kraken.
Hello everyone, I'm Craft Kraken, a freelance illustrator and official artist now for Heroes Hour. I have been working on the project, but me and the dev have been speaking about it, and I'm going to be seeing much more work in the future.
Sweet. So everybody can see the game and all that good stuff?
I cannot.
No.
Actually.
Okay.
It says the host is doing
Oh
something
yeah,
else right now.
I just installed the new version of the game, so I know how to fix this.
Yep.
That means I need to go to approved apps and unclick Heroes Hour and click the new Heroes Hour. Not Google Chrome. Oh no. There we go. Do not. Yeah. There we go. And now y'all should be able to control everybody. Hold on. I'm actually just going to go manually check that y'all have mouse and keyboard. All of you do. Sweet. And I think today we can either do Chaos, which is probably the fastest map, or Close Neighbors.
Whoa, hold on. We didn't introduce everyone else yet. You're going too fast.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
didn't introduce anyone.
Back.
Hubbertdraden,
Nobody else is important.
Go ahead.
I guess I'll go. Oh, never mind. Do it. Introduce yourself.
Well, hello there. My name is Hubbertdraden, and I return for the Brian Blood.
Yes.
Yes, Brian's blood must be spilled.
No, not my blood.
100%.
Blood for the blood gods.
Blood for the blood gods, skulls for the skull throne.
Yeah.
I'm Sleepy Mage. I am also an artist, not for Heroes Hour, and I'm a average player. And that's, yep. You're going to see some average plays from me today in this free-for-all.
Sleepy, I have flashbacks to your average play, killing hundreds of my units.
I was so close to winning. It would have been sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, average plays. We're going to do this.
So I
And then
want to.
Keld.
I'm gonna be trying out Feeny today because she's got Griffin Mastery. Yeah. There we go. Well, there.
It's going to be terrifying.
And our next introduction.
Keld?
Well, I am Keld. I'm just a newbie who just joined yesterday. Just heard of the game recently, basically, and yeah, I'm usually a big fan of Heroes of Might and Magic, notably Heroes 3 and 5, and I hope I will be faring at least well enough.
Cool. So who wants to pick their next hero? Go ahead and go ahead and go for it. And let's try to at least be different heroes. You can be the same faction. That's fine.
Okay.
It has so much love.
Sweet. I absolutely am loving the updates to the game so far. Like, yeah.
I have my opinions, but
I
mostly
am a little
positive.
bit worried about almost every hero having mastery, because even though it's kind of cool that they have units for identity's sake, I don't know. Also, like, some of them, like, I've had arguments in the forums where I'm like, hey, if you put this in row 4, you're just nerfing it. And then someone's like, no, we're not doing that.
Now my turn.
Then proceed to say, well, I'm not a big fan of this ability on this character, so I'm putting it in row 4. And it's like, that's just what I said you were doing, and you're it's like, nerd rage.
There's a lot of nerd rage going on around the skill tree areas. I've even participated in some of that nerd rage.
Yeah. I'm actually am going to do a video on that because I do believe things like blood warping are things you should be doing week 1. The question on if it's too powerful or not is a separate conversation, but when you're doing things like demonology.
Okay, I'm going to be a pirate.
Sweet. Yeah, when you're doing things like diplomacy, demonology, or blood warping or creation, those 4. I consider those spenders and to build an army, and you should be spending to build your army week 1, week 2 max, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm going to be playing Horde.
Sweet. We've got the Order, the Enclave, the Pyre, the Horde. Sweet. All right, this is great.
Yeah.
We have a Tide in a game and it's not Craft Crack, and something is not right with the world.
Oh no.
If I lose, you all know why. It's because I'm not playing Tide.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
means the
Like
Kraken
you.
is on land.
Look, I am the Tide. I am now the skeleton pirate. Yar.
Cool. So this
He
is
has become tied.
yeah, this is a I would say a stacked game, and we will do. Oh, back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't screw someone. Oh, I screwed your color up. Let's fix Craft Kraken's color, and he was which
That
one
guy,
again?
yeah.
This guy.
The top one.
Cool.
Yep.
And which color did you want to be again?
Yellow's fine.
Okay. And we will go ahead and hit Stort.
Now, Craft Kraken, you made a comment before all of this saying that you would play a Horde and rush me in the free for all,
Uh-huh.
and I can't help
Uh-oh.
but notice you picked Horde.
Oh no!
And-
Well, I feel pretty safe now because I'm not you.
I'm also feeling safe now.
Do you think I'm
And
just
I
gonna
just
let you
wanna-
dine forever by yourself?
It's gonna be funny.
And I just want
All of us hit past turn and let him rush you.
and I just want you to know that doesn't have to happen, man. This doesn't have to go down like this.
Blow
It
his
doesn't
head
have
off.
to, but you're gonna be easy prey if you're just gonna eat your own people.
Let's
First
see.
off, I have no idea what you're talking about, and second off,
I already eliminated a player once in a free-for-all, and I'd like to make that a trend of mine. Going
Guys,
for the early kills.
guys, he's being aggressive. We need to snuff him out.
maybe I have more time
Blow
than 7 hours than I thought.
For him.
Yeah, just think of it that way. I'm giving you more free time in your day, you know?
Should be thanking you. Yeah, that's. You know what?
Hopefully,
Because
40
if you
units
leave
will
you
be enough.
unchecked, you're gonna run around with like 100 attack and 100 defense and just destroy us all.
He can't devour us all.
No, you
Yeah.
don't think so, eh?
He can if you give him enough time.
Yeah. I mean, your only bet would be Dragon Slayers that are hasted.
Yeah, well, I've seen people
Yeah.
talk about how they think Devourer might be overpowered, but like, I'm
Power
gonna
is
I'm
not
say doubt to that.
Devour
Say
Don't
doubt to
worry,
that
you
too.
won't have to see it. You don't have to see
Devour
this
is
game.
weak.
I'll save you.
Thank you. Enclave, it is your turn. Fellow.
No!
Alright.
It's gonna be fine, Craft. There's no reason for this animosity between us.
Oh, there is no animosity.
I mean, we can
Just
see you.
full
You have a leg in your arm right now, sir. Like you're holding a leg.
Yeah.
Oh
You're
no.
holding leg.
I
How
think.
did this get here?
All right. So whoever is like trying to exit, whoever's like trying to exit Parsec is also downsizing the game. Just letting y'all know that. I can pop it back
Okay.
up as much as we need, but stop it.
Yeah, if you want to like leave the window, play it in window mode first of all, but wait till the end of your turn, right, where it has like that screen for the other player to click. That's a safe time to click off.
Okay.
Additionally, bringing up the Parsec menu, hotkey is Control-Shift-M, and that will bring up the menu and stop giving you mouse control over
Oh, really?
over the window as well. Yes.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
huge.
Control, Shift, and
I'm gonna write that down.
M,
Control
as
Shift
in
M.
Mary.
Me.
Yeah, M as in murder.
As in
As in
Mancy.
murder.
Yes.
But yeah, I've noticed there's just a lot more shit on the ground this patch, or at least this
Indeed.
map.
Oh boy.
I have
Just-
noticed, and like free mines and stuff too sometimes is nice.
Yeah, although you do want XP. Like mines, when I see an unguarded wooden mine, I see that as a downside because you don't get the easy fight. Now,
Oh, yeah, the
unguarded
wood
crystals
or
are great. Yeah, unguarded
Yeah.
wood or ore. You want the wood and ore guarded. You don't want the top tier ones because like you can see those jellyfish and summoners and they're badasses.
I mean, I can steal them.
You know what I'm gonna say before we continue? Just remember that taking the harder fights means more XP. So feel free to take those risks and wipe early game. I'd be very thankful for that.
Also, if you do wipe early game,
Mm.
just consider yourself a spoiler and like a side army. Don't be like, oh no, I'm not in first. 4 of us are not going to be in first this game.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Well,
I agree.
yeah, and of course, like have fun with it. Lying is allowed. This is a diplomacy. In FFA, you have diplomacy. So for those at home and stuff like that, we are allowed to lie to each other and backstab and things like that, and encourage bad play. But we do try to do it in a certain social etiquette way. Like trying to trick someone's fine. If they're onto you and you like say it 12 times, that's a problem. It's like, yeah.
That's okay.
I'm
If someone wants
just
to lie
going
to
to-
me, that's fine. But if we ever play a free for all again, I just won't trust you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you have to choose. That's why I do usually tactics like making a friend and an enemy. So it's like I'm coming for you with my buddy, and my buddy's pretty happy to be my buddy because they know I'm consistent there. And of course,
All I'm saying is, Kraken, I'm not gonna attack you early game.
he's
Please,
horde. Go
100%.
ahead. Go lay before the horde before week 3.
Kraken, I will also not be attacking you early
I
game.
know. You'll be.
I'm
attacking
coming to
your own
poke you
people.
right in the eyes, Kraken.
I'm just going to say, as for the deep faction alliance, we can be our friends. No?
Ooh, Dragon
Yeah.
King. Oh, I thought we were doing
Yes.
early Dragon King.
Those who can promise me the deep faction vote for the post-launch community faction vote may be spared. They may.
I have already voted for it and voiced my opinion that I'm definitely in the why not both. You have 2 factions that would just make the game better.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I haven't voted. Oh my god, I might be first.
Oh yeah, we have our target, boys. It's now a 4 versus 1.
I'm afraid the devouring one must die first, but he will be a second.
And
Honestly,
I'd-
I
so
doubt the power of the devouring one.
yes,
It's
I
okay
do
to doubt
too.
it, but I don't. I don't doubt the power. It must be stopped
I-
immediately.
Hungry
doubt my own
Hungry
power.
Uni. I could just think of like a game of Hungry Hippos and it just be pyre themed. That would be fun to make.
The beautiful part of it being an FFA, that means that you don't need to believe in the guy being scary. You just need to attack him with someone else who believes that they are scary.
Josh, I'm just going to say this. You sound like Medic from TF2.
Oh lord.
That's a compliment, I think. Medic is pretty awesome.
Yeah. That is not medicine.
Oof.
I
take this
mean, that would be a
Yeah, you
short.
should take that fight.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure I can even reload this game, so we're gonna be extra spicy and say if you eat it, you eat it. Yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
Okay,
I didn't
so
go
I
through
have
the
a free sawmill, which is what we were just talking about sucks. And now you'll see why, is because it does suck. Like, I don't get my easy fight.
Aw.
But you do get you get to
You
fight over
get
the
easy
ore. It's
fight.
it's kind of funny. You just go out and
Oh,
go, hey,
it's
does
my
anybody
turn.
want to have a free ore mine? All you need to do is set up some guards.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
you bloody fucker.
Yeah. Oh, good news though. You get the pearl market early. That's such an MVP play.
Yo,
Pearl market.
he's popping
Love
off.
Or like the rigged market.
You definitely want to make sure you get your pearl market, or yeah, upgrading
Well,
your
he
deck
has
hands
to.
is a good idea.
Literally has to.
You'll be
It's
you're well
connected
equipped
to-
for fights at least.
Well, okay, here's what I would say about the Pearl stuff, right? Like, if you're left to sit with Uptala, she is one of the best characters for utilizing pearls, if you could find them, right? You'll have all the money.
I noticed that the avatar's got a little workover. Uptala's looking like she's
Yes.
living her best life.
Yeah, they're
okay,
now
well,
extended to 24 by 24.
Yep.
She does
So
look a
the
little
faces
pale,
can be even
though,
more
so
detailed.
I wouldn't be sure of that.
this is a scary fight. You're gonna lose people for sure. Yeah, I know you're gonna siren snipe, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
Runaway might be an MVP here. In saving him some units.
I think he's going to be fine, generally. It depends on how devastating those dogs become, but most deck mates should run away.
yeah,
Oh.
it was a bold move, and the thing of those early portals good for the folks at home. because he's going to be able to go pick up a bunch of crap off the ground past the portal.
Oh no.
Yeah, you.
Oh, this fight is easy. It was easy.
All right,
That
yeah.
didn't.
Whew. But yeah, up tall is cool because she has the plundering and diplomacy combo, which is a good early game route.
Well, as you have said, this is an FFA, so everyone has diplomacy. So
Well,
Let's see how much.
But
Oh, I just lost
He
only
just has
people
the
on
more
this race.
brutal kind of diplomacy.
that's called plundering.
but one of my favorite FFAs is like Fresh Jory is an amazing player, and I got the beauty of being in one of his first FFAs, cause it absolutely floored him when DK was headed my way, and I basically begged for my life and said, no, go attack the other guy instead. He was like, wait, what are you doing?
that was me.
Yeah, there you go.
I
You were
was
that.
that decay player.
Yes! So yeah, Sleepy was coming for me, and I was like, yo, you can crash into me, but I will destroy your army, and then Horde will run over us both.
And I was
Like-
like, yeah, you're right.
And
Yeah.
And you
I
let him
agree.
leave? Come on.
he...
I would, if I could go back, I would have made different
Oh,
decisions in that game.
I'm not going to do that. This is
But-
just legit a scam.
But yeah, Fresh was like, wait, this is illegal, what are you doing?
And then Fresh killed me.
Yeah, and then Fresh...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, for us, like, he had to go, and it was... I found out that that YouTube will only load up so much VOD. That was at hour, like, 15, so it didn't go up. But it was still one of my favorite matches.
It was a good one. It really was. That was my first ever PvP game.
Yeah, and you were fun to play with, and have been fun to play with since. I want to get Fresh again, because
Okay,
but
Horde.
he's doing his tournament stuff. Okra Horde. Oh yeah, so you're the Southern Horde. There we go.
Oh, I need to get this first, eh? That's fine.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
it looks
I'm
like
actually
you're gonna
kinda
need to
glad.
hold off one turn for your battles, because like you don't want to go into battle without your
Yeah.
banner.
No, I totally concur.
But that's fine. You get some
Alrighty,
scouting
let's
done.
look around.
Actually,
Guys-
you should rush that Beholder stack.
Nah.
That would be a feat
Oh,
to
Horde
behold.
player is not
Yeah.
popping off.
That sounds like a good idea indeed.
It's turn 1 and he's not in the middle yet. He's already lost.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
See, even playing Horde.
There you go.
Crying loud. He's playing hard like his first time. Give him a break.
Oh yeah, it's my first time playing Horde, yeah.
Yes.
I don't believe it for a second.
Yeah, he has never hoarded anything before.
Mhm.
All right, Order. So that's
Only
me.
pearls,
I was about
only
to say,
pearls.
hey, Order needs to get theirs in it. Yeah, I am not
I'm
used to
just
playing.
going to say. I'm just going to say that me, as a legit player of Tide, I just feel that the Siren Song is just one of those moves that you just love to use.
It's very satisfying.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's also
Especially
how I do
if-
my 8 day.
Especially if you are, especially if you're stealing the tier 5 or tier 6 units. Oh, I just love that feeling of stealing literally a bloody giant Yeti. Like, oh, Yetis, mine. Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna.
You got your champion statue real early.
Yep, I think it was a good idea too, considering my boy here has estates and bodyguards.
Yeah.
oh no, he's popping off.
He's popping off. Quick, craft Russian.
Nah.
He doesn't even have a banner. How's he supposed to rush him?
He'll get it next turn.
Oh god.
Let's see how we can get this done. Start battle. What's that? Give our boys and gals haste.
Hey,
Oh
Oh, you
no,
are
he has
giving-
spells as well.
you just wasted that spell, you know that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just
And
blessed
you
my.
could potentially give a rally to them and when you were casting a spell.
Oh my god.
I lost a unit. I've already lost the game, guys. I gotta reload.
GG.
Yep.
GG.
Stabby boys!
Think you're gonna lose 3. Oh, nope, I was wrong.
Oh,
Oh, because they don't have
Four?
poison.
Let's see.
I
I get
just
the dark.
bloody-
I get the dark carnival. I'm actually pretty excited about that.
That's just free stonks right there.
I'm just going to say this right now, right here. I hate whenever the auto path is literally guiding your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rough system to work with, but you know, we do what we can.
Yeah, I agree.
We do what we can. Okay, cool.
By the way, I was kind of thinking that you are making those jokes about the deep being not being actually the faction of Eldritch Horrors, but rather a faction of the, fish. Like,
Yeah,
Kinda
Deep is
thinking,
not a
hey,
faction
maybe-
about Eldritch Horrors.
maybe you could potentially make a faction about Eldritch Horrors.
Mhm.
Oh,
Placer Beast.
Yeah, I mean, I think Eldritch could be its own faction, but like, we'll see how long
I kinda feel
this
like
game runs
the-
on for.
I kind of feel like Blight fills the role of the Eldritch Abomination faction, to be honest, because they are kind of like cultists.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
they're like plague carriers, right? That's their whole thing.
Yeah, so the lore, you see, this is my headcanon lore, not confirmed by Dev, right? Is that the Malavians, their race, was cursed with infertility and they were stripped of their ability to fly. And so because no one would aid them, they grew bitter. And now they've made a cult of basically the apocalypse. And they made this thing called Blight, which is like this kind of it's almost like uranium, right? It's like dangerous magic, and if you're exposed to it, you basically get you get sickened over time, right? And so they're like, yeah, we'll just use this because we want to tear everything down. And that's basically the lore, right?
I'm just going to say, those birds people sound like if they were dwarves from the Total War Warhammer, and also combined with the chaos powers, like chaos dwarves.
Yes, they are very bitter.
They have wronged us.
I definitely like a race like that existing in a games. I also like the idea that this is basically villains hour. Cause who are the good guys here? Arcane, and that's it.
Enclave are always the good guys. What do you mean? Our tomato sauce powered empire.
What do you mean? Tide is not good, guys, or decay.
See,
We are
Enclave
making-
Enclave commits the greatest sin. They sacrifice loot. And I can't, as a loot goblin, I cannot abide by that.
Hey, at least we're not
Who
capitalists.
gives a crap about artifacts?
I'm making angry American noises at that anti-capitalism statement. The news media tells me capitalism is good.
We are giving loot to the poor people in exchange for snakes, and then we tie a bunch of snakes together and call them hydras. What do you mean?
The guy's like, yes, give me all your loot, and I will give you a hydra.
That will give you a
Hissy-
snake.
Yes, a snake, and it's a bunch of snickies.
We can also stitch some
Okay.
legs if you want.
By the way, I am kind of surprised that there are actually two hydras in the game, like one for Lament and one for the Enclave.
Oh, those desert stealers. How dare they? It was our idea first.
Well,
You sounded like Irishman literally going into the.
I think Pyra and I
Pyra.
are allies by design, because like at least indifferent to each other, because we are way on opposite ends of the map.
Yes. Well, I'm kind of.
Oh, hello,
Ryan,
comrades radical.
Do you see the look in his eyes? He's already sizing you up. He's salivating.
Yeah,
I'm
you're right.
doing no such
I
thing,
am
no.
delicious looking. Thank you. I take a long time
Wait.
working on this hair.
You are delicious.
All right, then we got
Uh-oh.
we have Uptala here, who is like the goodest girl, Everybody everybody loves themselves a pirate protagonist.
Yo, here's something.
Oh, we got
funny.
the jellyfish main.
Oh no.
Yes.
I taught my friend how to play Heroes Hour yesterday, and he first picked Uptala, and he kicked my ass, even though he didn't know how to play.
Hey.
That's awesome.
I was Uptala of the Pyre for my first round of the tournament. I'm pretty sure is still complaining about it to this day.
No, Uptala is fine where she is. She's scary.
Well, the awkward thing using her as Pyre is I couldn't use portals for her, but her 2 hero chainers could. So essentially, she had demonic people popping in and out and be like, "Here, we have you gifts, my lady."
Yeah.
Lady,
I watched that game. It was good.
I mean, let's be honest. Everyone has their own fair share of, let's say, balance complaints after the tournament. Freaking worms.
Actually, I have a
Freaking
question
worms.
for y'all.
Yeah.
I have a question for you about the tournament. Do you think that it should be required to switch factions every time you win?
No.
Eh,
I hardline disagree with that rule, and even though I was the victim of it, like, I
agree.
because I lit Robotus
Oh,
go double
hello
wild.
there.
Don't look at me.
Oh, hello there,
I think there
Fire.
should still be bans, but I feel
Hello
like
there,
if
by the
they
way,
don't ban the
everybody.
faction that you just picked, then you should be able to pick it again. If they didn't ban it, then obviously they're not scared of it. So
yes.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with bans. I also do think that the tournament needs to be much more dense. Like, obviously, we do
And
have
streamlined, yeah.
because like it's one of those people are like, yeah, I'll do a tournament. When they say that, they mean like over one weekend and not over like 3 months. So that's why we've had
Yeah.
dropouts just by the schedule not being tight.
I
And
agree.
yeah,
I mean, it always depends on the scale of the tournament, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, yeah. This was a tournament that really should have been done in one weekend, and I hate to hurt some people's feelings, but I do think if we're gonna do the month route, I'm okay with it. But it needs to be this is a Saturday tournament at this time slot. If this time slot works for you, great. If it doesn't, my bad, so sad. Like, I understand firefighters and medics and other people with like swing shifts can't do it like that because their schedule kind of has alternating days. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to be like, well, because of your scheduling, you can't be a part of this tournament, but we can schedule another one because we have a big enough community to have more than one tournament.
To be honest, I'm just going to say this. Hello guys, I just want me to rush the Sleepy Mage.
yes.
guys
Two
As
people
As a
rushing
matter
me
of
now?
fact,
What is happening?
I
What
mean,
did I do to make everybody so...
Hey, Sleepy,
We
do
have
you want an ally?
I would love one, thank you.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go.
guys.
Blood for the blood god.
Kill Brian first. Sleepy is
Fine.
not able to do anything
I
early
would be
game
talking
anyway.
a big game right now, Hubert. Your siren song's on cooldown.
Oh,
I think Hubert might be mad that I killed him last time in the last free-for-all. But that one we didn't finish, Hubert. After I did that, the game ended. It's okay.
Oh yeah, you know, Sleepy Mage. I'm just going to hold this knife and potentially just wait for you. You know.
Okay, we're about to do some shenanigans that might be broken in this patch.
uh-oh.
Because, like, there have been balancing rounds. Let's see. Alright, hop on to my dwarf. Moneybags here, and that's his name. He starts with estates, ergo money.
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
no,
he-
he has money.
No. You just.
Does he make fees as useful passages, by the way?
Oh, by the way, Craft Kraken, after getting absolutely demolished by your unit chains, I spent like 6 hours practicing unit chains.
Nice. I'm glad to hear you're improving.
Oh, okay. So I see this. This is broken as shit. Because if your hero has full movement, you can just deploy you can deploy a couple of them, and they start with full movement. And every unit that comes out of your garrison automatically gets 4 movement points. So you can like put in 20 miners and then take out like 5 and just move them everywhere, and then for next turn, it's fun.
gross. I think unit chaining is too gamey and should be removed.
I think it should be,
and
but I
play.
don't think it should just be hardline removed. The movement needs to rework because we still have the game needs to end aspect, and unit chaining is our answer to that because like it definitely speeds up the game by like a week or so.
I feel like you should only be able to in a day be able to put so say you have a tier 1 unit, right? And you want to put an army onto that tier 1 unit. I feel like you should only be able to go up to double the power level of what the unit is. That way you can still unit chain, but you can't just put your whole army onto one little miner and have him walk up, drop it off, walk up, drop it off, and then you drop off a miner off your hero. You walk that one back, and
Why didn't you upgrade your worms? This is literally
I'm just imagining a chain of worms passing armies to each other like a bucket.
Well,
dude, that's what. Yeah, that's what my friend did. I was like teaching him how to be competitive, and he got like 4 worms off of the Siren Song, and he used those 4 worms to unit chain for the entire game.
Oh wow!
Oh god!
Oh no!
Yeah, not to date this thing, but I'm looking at my YouTube. One of my lovely viewers went up to one of my other videos and was like, "This isn't Heroes Hour." And I was like, "Correct."
Correct.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what he expected me to say there. Like one of my all-time favorite roguelikes is Nova Drift, so I've been putting up videos of it.
I've never played Nova Drift. It looks really fun. I watched one of your videos.
Yes, it is, and it's another indie studio, and I have a soft spot for indie guys, and it's different from Heroes Hour.
Welcome to my club. I also like indie.
No, but Brian, how dare you not make videos about the one game I know you from? How dare you? Oof.
Yeah. It is not easy to organize games of this. Like y'all are great and everything, but like I'm having to get up at 8 a.m. to play with our lovely European friends so that they don't have to stay up all night.
Oh, Brian, how dare you not leave with a European time zone? Oh no, not like this.
Yeah.
From my testing, to be honest, I think with the new patch, games take so much quicker. Like games seem to be over way quicker than they used to be, because if you think about it, like half the game is combat, so with the combat lagging and turning into a Google slideshow anytime you had a big battle, that definitely
that was
added
a
a lot
PowerPoint
more times. Yeah,
I think also players are becoming more mature in terms of like game knowledge, and they know how to execute players better, right?
Yeah,
and,
I agree.
Yeah, it's also interesting. We have people on both ends of it, because when I'm talking about games in terms of balance, I definitely obviously, I know a few of the tricks to end someone week 1, but I do think everyone agrees that if you were winning in week 2, that's an aggro strategy. Do we agree with that kind of as a design point meta?
Bruh, I've gotten beat in week 2 every single time I've gotten beat.
Yeah, but there is. What would y'all consider a satisfying
that,
control strategy? What week is like the last week for a slow strategy, a purposeful slow strategy?
I think 4 probably should be the for say like a late game build is probably week 4.
I think the 4 would be a mid game. And the 6th week would be
4 is not mid game. Like 2 is mid game.
No, I would say 2. I would say 2 is rush.
Like,
yeah, 2 would be what I consider rush. Because like, would you be satisfied with the game ending week 1?
Well, no, but if a person takes their fort by week 1 and not like by the end of it, then yeah, that's a rush strategy. But I think it's the difference between taking your fort and not taking your fort. Because yeah, you can win on week 2, and I can still say it's not a rush strategy because you spent your entire first week jungling, and then like half of the second week unit chaining to the enemy's base. Like,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
because-
that should be the fat strategy in my opinion. Like week 2 should be the if you're doing a purposeful from like with the let's say you have Towie sitting with you at your
80
desk.
leeches.
Yeah.
80 leeches.
Not like this. Not like this.
Yes, like oh man. So
Fire!
I would
Your
say
turn.
Enclave is the scariest player to me right now.
Enclave is a dumb faction.
Snakes,
Hey.
the reptile brain faction.
It doesn't help that I have basically a free portal, that we are both linked together without
Run,
creatures
my
keeping the
boy,
portal.
run!
I'm running. Don't worry. I'm just deciding what I want to do while I'm running. I think just getting these guys up. These guys are pretty good.
I honestly am a big fan of sitting around and doing nothing. So
Me
for
too.
me, week 4 sounds a little bit too early as an end point of most strategies.
See,
I'd say that
This doesn't-
a control strategy should be able to like get later, I'd say,
Yeah. Well,
and then try to overpower.
Yeah.
Like I think that week 4 is a bit early.
yeah, I do think that there should be some strategies that if you pull them off, you have won. Like in Magic the Gathering, unlimited combos.
I agree.
So that requires the other play. Basically, it's a defensive strategy where you're like, I'm doing some bullshit. If you don't stop me on my bullshit,
fishing
I'm gonna
for
run you
Grand
over.
Bazaar as Arcane and a far post. Like, yeah, oh yeah, so now I have infinite gold and I'm just gonna outvalue with that.
And I think that should be allowed. It should just take a long time to do and be
Yeah.
stoppable.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, our match with Nietzsche was like that. It was basically me getting through on week 2 into middle, and then just 3 or 4 hours of me trying to figure out the answer to his bullshit, which I have finally figured out. But by the time I figured it out, it was a little bit too late, and his cigarettes were enough for him to overpower me and get through me.
Yeah, Arcane Kane is on some bullshit. Although it did get nerfed, and like I got a DM from Towie over my tier list, and it was basically, yeah, Arcane's getting the nerf bat.
Yeah, I also write it that Arcane is going to be nerfed.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna aggressively be in camp nerf Ziggurat until they do it, and I'm not hearing anything else.
Well, it's because
Unfortunately,
an automatic full mana bar, especially late, it's good. Period. It's even better, and it just gets better. Like the Ziggurat is
Yes.
definitely overpowered as shit. And like I remember when I was talking about the initial balance with them, I was like, hey, maybe making everything cost stones a little much. Like, cause I was on team buff Arcane initially.
Mhm.
But then he was like, okay, I'm going to buff Arcane by making it the most powerful faction unequivocally. And he was like,
Yeah.
damn.
I agree. The Arcane is destroying the community.
Well, I do want to do an all Arcane FFA at some point because I think it would be hilarious. just all the
that sounds
wizard
fun.
battle.
Bro, yeah, it's a wizard battle. It's just Harry Potter, bro.
But we do have to have
We're
community
the four
members,
houses.
Sage and SI, because they're the two
best.
main Arcane mains I know of for sure.
Yeah, I don't
With-
want to play that match. I'm gonna lose so hard. I suck at Arcane, but I can
And
pull
then
off
you
the
have
cheatsy
then
strats.
you have Gandalf visiting in the houses.
I'd
Yeah.
tried to get into that match, and I say this every time, but I never join, and I just sit on the sidelines. Hi, my name's Yosh, by the way. Had to introduce myself at some point during this video. But if I joined this game, I would have probably just been trying to mass ice sculptors, just to meme.
Yeah, oh man, Towie would have been
Well,
you
you
would
know
have been
what?
Towie's favorite
Ice
player.
sculptors got buffed though.
They
so
did.
it's actually not a meme.
So yeah, I'm gonna pop off.
Yeah,
Then I'm gonna get killed because everyone else has magic, and I don't know how to use it.
with the new ice sculptors, their units actually spawn in front of them instead of on top of them. So
Okay.
Are you actually rushing me week 1? Is this what's happening?
Yeah, I'm rushing you, my
Oh no!
brother.
Do we need to run to your aid?
But I want to play this game.
Oh yeah, really?
Hey, you play good
you-
players, David.
I mean, this will be a
Destroy
quick
my
game if he rushes
DK.
us all down.
I'm going
I'm just
to
saying.
make sure that you're. you are
Somebody
not
go
going
to visit his capital while he's visiting his. There we go. Put him in check.
The closest one is Craft Kraken, and I don't think that he is going to be helping me anytime soon.
I mean, look.
Yeah.
we're-
Yo, Kraken, would you
He-
care
look,
helping Mage?
Oh man.
Look.
Well,
me
hey,
and
well,
Craft
get your
Kraken,
fort
we
and
are
defend with your
literally
fort.
the
That should
deep
be enough to fend them off.
coalition. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We are not. We are
I'm-
not going to.
I don't think it's going to end well for you if you rush me. Let me just say that.
Oh really? No.
Yeah, you're gonna wake up with your hero's hour hero's head on the side of your bed. It's just gonna be a big lizard skull right there where Mafia.
All I'm
style.
saying is my hero eats people. That's all I'm going to say.
How
My
dare you?
hero eats people.
Okay, guys, I think we need to stop him.
Okay, so we're gonna upgrade our barracks. All right,
Solid.
the Dwarf Express is gonna be like,
Having
get off,
this
you little
goal
gits.
for-
Our boys are gonna kind of walk up and be like, one upgrade, please, and 13 of them. So that should make my army
Then-
passable now.
Aren't the kids? Are you? Wait, you are legit calling your soldiers kids? That's the orc shtick, not the dwarf shtick.
I'm surprised you're not going the Gunvor switch because he has his bear cavalry bodyguards, which
Yeah.
are just fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I got harpy bar. I like my girl Feeny.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, I am gonna try every hero because eventually I am gonna have a hero tier list. You know, because everybody loves a 8-hour tier list.
Oh yeah.
I also love an 8-hour tier list. I gotta make it my own.
You know,
tier
you
list.
could actually make a unit tier list. Actually,
Yes.
that would be interesting.
I mean, I would honestly watch an 8-hour tier list. That does sound like my kind of thing. Considering
Tier
the
list
times
ASMR.
a guy who joins voice channels of FFA games without even being able to watch them and just talks
Yeah.
trash for an hour or so.
There we go. Our hasted archers are just burnt.
Not
We're gonna
if
lose
things
units because they're the tiered up ones, but it'll be worth it. Man, I
But
lost.
Brian, what's your
both
opinion
my
about? Oh, what's your opinion about strong arms and dragon slayers?
They're one
And
of the most
Devouring
powerful.
Order.
They're one of the
Dragon
most powerful
Slayers-
units in the game because they can crit and knock back. So basically, if somebody's stacking up a bunch of elites, you're covered.
Dragon Slayers are interesting unit to me, to be honest.
Somebody,
again.
somebody needs to not be controlling my stuff while I'm making this decision. I will get the angry voice on you.
Oh no, he's angry.
voice.
He's angry. Oh no.
We'll do this. So we're
That's a
gonna
lot
send
of clown.
in the dwarves.
Are you sure? 100%, Brian. Are you sure about that?
I mean, his clowns are going to be strictly worse than, or the clowns are going to be strictly worse than his army. But there is more of them.
Brian.
Well, I might lose all my units here, but that's okay. This is not.
Yeah,
what-
his
holy
clowns
crap.
are non-lethal. So there's no risk really involved.
I was hoping you would. All right, so basically, I just got my ass kicked.
Yeah, those clowns are tough.
Wait,
Yeah.
that voice line was spoken like 3 hours earlier than I expected. What happened?
Yeah, so that got the Dark Carnival got buffed because normally I just win that one.
Yep.
Clowns in chat, please.
I was in chat. Let's
Can
go.
we get F in chat for the Brian?
All right, guys, that didn't go out how I planned. So, oh no, the game. Oh, what a shame. game-
What a shame,
You are
the
not
game
pulling
crashed.
on us. You are not pulling on us. This bullshitter, my brother.
What? Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he's the one hosting the game, so...
Yeah, but I'm also recording, and nobody on Earth would think that there would be a save issue right now, especially after I did the joke already. So it's unfortunate. I'll end my turn.
And
My clone emoji's not working. I'm just going to delete my message.
Have a little Joker moment.
We live in the society.
Well, Brian surely does.
I live in a society right now, and I don't like it. I lost 1,000 gold and some mana. I feel so bad about that move. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. The inefficiency of it all. No.
Elemental Gate for Cyclone. Probably would.
Imagine being efficient tryhards.
Yeah.
Imagine being close to your gate. Literally breathing you.
Listen, man, I would had Rubenot in my land, and he was about to take my capital. I can't go without a capital. I needed one. Yours was right next to me.
Ow. But, you know,
really?
Thanks to Craft Kraken, I do have talking heads up, so in the video and stuff, y'all are popping up just like right beside me.
Oh, cool.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Comradicor and his lovely girlfriend are popping up. There we go.
But shit.
Radicor's dying.
Guys, I think he's dying. Well, we can stop attacking him now.
I'm not even in the game.
No.
Well, get in the game so we can stop attacking you.
That bong rip just army wiped me.
I knew that's
back
what it
use
was.
only. Officer. Or he actually...
Yeah, it's legal in my state, so it's fine.
I'm so jealous of states that can actually have it.
Sweet home.
Yeah, we will be the 50th state to have legal marijuana because, like, the people pushing for it suck.
No, that's the wrong state.
Yeah, that's the wrong state. That's West Virginia.
West Virginia.
I would just like to personally thank West Virginia for falling down to Alabama's level. Like, I've watched the news. I know what's up.
Yeah.
Countryman.
That's a good helmet.
Wait, you have mastery over T-Rexes?
Yep.
Yeah, it starts with it.
Yo! He's doing the thing.
Look!
Yeah, but
Guys,
rush me, guys. Rush me.
I mean, it's one of those, we don't know the meta yet because it's not, we don't have a bunch of Eve players on here that have already loaded everything up to Excel and done the math and went, well, mathematically, the most efficient method is to win day 4 with Uptala.
Dude, Uptala is okay. I'm not bitching about balance, but she's strong. She's really, really good. Like,
and she was made even better.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the new Uptala is real nasty.
So, Comradicor, just to be clear, last time I battled you, I was playing Neplata.
Yeah, I know.
Neplata,
like, I did testing with Uptala, and like,
by the way,
like
is
just
from
Uptala's skill tree is really good. Like recruitment, blood warping. Like he went for a blood warping build, and he was just getting so much value off of like, oh yeah, of course my deck mates are gonna quote unquote die.
Yeah, but it was too powerful for my dwarf boy to have it. Like I appreciate you fighting for it. What was the reason for taking it from him other than Brian wanted?
No, listen. In the like skill tree that I sent him, like the final update skill tree, it had a tier 3.
Yes.
But he never put in the new earthen trees. So they just stayed as the first iteration. However, I'm fine with Bryn's build, and I'm fine with Travia's build. Both are very strong in their own rights. However, I have a problem with Gunvor's build. Other than, and I have a problem that Tor block is not like an archery focused unit, considering that Torblock and Gunvor have offense and
Pyre.
armor tier 2. Like, they're just swapped around. So it's kind of boring. There's no like bear guard support, and that was just something that came in the later versions.
Okay, so Eartha needed another mix, and yeah, I'm fine with Marvis being what he is, which is like essentially they have him set up where he uses creation magic for his units, and he's strong with spells.
The new Navaris has blood warping tier, or not blood warping tier 1, bloodlust tier 1, to allow for more flexibility in the later parts of your skill tree. Because let's be honest here, you're playing Navaris for Caribou strats. No, like a lot. He has in like his right side still like basic spell casting stuff. He has fire magic now too, but like him having bloodlust tier 1 allows for a really unique niche in Earthen, and I think that bloodlust is a great Earthen mechanic, flavorfully, because they are a horde, like they're a horde of dwarves, and they already benefit off of like a bunch of things dying. That's kind of their shtick, is losing their units and benefiting off it instead of being as behind as other factions.
And most of your boys should come back.
Recalcitrance, Grudge, Soul of the Earth.
So we have our first entry into the middle.
That's not the middle. That's my territory.
Oh, we have our first player versus player. Oh no!
Oh no, Teonot.
Oopsie.
We have Battle of the Babes.
Oh.
Teonot versus Uptala.
Who shall win this death battle?
Teonot of the Crimson Pyre is like, could you not? Excuse me, I was just chilling.
Are you good? Setting up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You might. Are
You wanted Teonot? You got her.
You could try to flee.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Yep, get him. Teonot. There you go.
They basically just high-fived her, and she's like, "You win."
Oh my god!
There's a reason why I didn't want to do it too.
Okay.
But
the new wild hero that has the deer bodyguards is really fun.
So what's the reason, if you don't mind me asking?
Pseudo plunder with like 5 deers at level 2, just Midas touching everything, and they're really good like tank busters, because they could just have this RNG chance to turn them into gold.
Yep, that is pretty
And
good.
they have charred. Yeah, this is Nezuko.
Well, I meant, why did you just want to sacrifice your hero there? Because like I would have tried to flee.
Oh.
oh, okay. So here's the reasoning. I can say now that it's over. If I fled there, and Teonot successfully fled, she would be tired, and she would go back to the very front of my capital. So my other hero could not get troops or defend the fort.
You're right. That would suck.
So, yeah, and she'd be stuck there for 2 turns because she'd be tired for 2 turns.
Yeah.
So that's why I sacrificed her there.
Good news is I don't think his army can penetrate a fort if you purchase it.
I already purchased the fort.
Okay, so you're probably safe. He's just gonna eat up your stuff.
Wait,
he can do that.
Sleepy Mage having his stuff eaten? Never heard of that before.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like something I'd be okay with.
I hate seeing Sleepy being the first attack, because obviously I've played with Sleepy more and I like him, but like it is what it is. Hubert's fun too, and like you can't blame a player for doing an early push. Although day 4 in another player's zone is audacity.
There's some rudeness going on here. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna tolerate it for now.
This is not. Yeah, Pearl Market. You want a tavern event. That's the thing too. Is like he didn't start with the best start in the game for sure. Because like having your tavern locked behind Pearl Market. Let's be real. Pearl Market is a building you don't purchase unless you absolutely have to, or you're bored.
Bruh, I don't buy tavern anymore until like day 6, bro. Because
I went
unit change.
That's a
No,
spicy
listen,
take.
listen, unit change and upgrades are the way to go.
Well, hello
That's
there,
so
man.
spicy.
way
tech,
of-
not good
It
one.
is the way of the future. You could just.
I mean, you're
take
gonna have to
the-
prove that on the battlefield to me. I gotta
Alright.
see that.
I do understand you and I do respect you, but I don't agree with you.
Well, listen. Some starts I do want tavern like day 2, but I don't think going 3 heroes is the strat anymore.
Yeah, now that they've
that's the
now that
strat
they've
either.
nerfed it via the Heroes Hall, it's a lot harder.
But
Yeah.
but I love the champion statue. Like it's good. Like
getting the gold is
bodyguards
nice.
for free and gold.
Now, do you have to go touch the place to get the bodyguards?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
I'm
gotta
just
go.
going
Do
to say this. I am literally knocking on your doorstep, Sleepy.
Uh-oh.
We
I'm just gonna
noticed.
say, if you come over to me, you are not going to have a good time. I guarantee you that.
Tududun-dun.
I mean, it looks like he's living his best life right now. Horde is living their
Yeah,
best life
I'm
right now.
living my best life right now.
Craft Kraken, this is who I was expecting to get rushed by, but now Craft Kraken is like literally the least of my concerns.
Now, Hubert, hear me out. They are saying that you're living your best life, and they are correct. But what that means is that soon that life will stop being the best. Because there's only for so long that this equilibrium will keep going on.
I mean, you can only
Yeah.
you're basically Rick Jamesing him right now. Like you've got your dirty cleats and you're just wiping it on his white couch.
Hold on.
I have a trick up my
Someone's
sleeve.
moving the mouse.
It's not.
Oh, no.
Someone's moving the mouse.
Sorry,
Hands
it's
off.
me.
It's not me.
I know it's
Come on.
exciting. We all want to play Horde Rush, especially when you see the middle and it's easy.
What
I
guys? I
mean-
thought I was player 3.
Wait, I get to win a game? Hold on.
Yeah.
Who said you get to win?
Hello everybody, this is Hubert and I am come for the Sleepy Mage hat.
Wait, why did this turn into a YouTuber opening all of a sudden?
Ha ha ha. Well, you are on YouTube.
Aha.
Oh
Smash that like and subscribe button.
Please.
And
By the way,
make sure to F and chat.
I have.
Sleepy
Video
Mage.
it's been sponsored by the Raid Shadow Legend.
Wait, what?
I wish. Raid, give me your money, please. I love Raid Shadow Legends money.
I love Raid Shadow Legends.
We
Money.
all love Raid Shadow Legends.
Ah, yes, we do, and
The
we're not
greatest
part of.
game of all time, like all other games that exist.
You
Yeah.
kind of sound like the announcer.
Never mind. Unlike.
Yeah.
I said
You
unlike.
didn't
He really does though.
We all love our waifu battler overlords.
I don't know about you guys, but I like to get paid before doing the sponsor readouts.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right, so
You're right.
Royal Institution is just the correct answer there, in my opinion.
Oh for sure. That's a great.
Let's see. Logistics would be nice. I think here I would love regen, but I think we grab Aeromancy for sure because I'm not blind to the Horde being over there.
Hey, can you actually make like if this stream if the stream ends, can you make like a freaking title that is literally me with the red glowing eyes and Skeppy is in front of me and I am just like, having a giant can
Now,
in front of
Hubert, I don't want to rain on your parade, but there are a few issues. First of all, you have assumed that this game is going to end.
No, I am not saying
Second of all, you have assumed that you will dominate this game, which is a
No.
bigger issue
No.
because now that I've said that you will dominate this game and all of the other players hopefully understand that Hubert will dominate this game, they will ally against you.
I mean, Hubert, like you're strong enough to possibly beat one of us, but can you beat all four of us?
Oh, that's a hefty
Let's-
ass.
Three
I mean,
of you
this is a
correct.
close
All
neighborhood.
three of you.
Look, I have will my next turn load up my Siren Call, which I can steal some units.
I
You
mean,
hear that, guys? You have one turn. Hurry up.
here we go.
Let's see. I'm going to steal those paladins, probably.
Say, go ahead.
Go! Poke them harder, boys! Poke them harder!
Oh, they got
Please,
those
for the good of
impenetrable.
us, for the good of us.
Knights are just so good. Or projectile protection, not.
Thankfully, that
Or do they
one
have
little
both?
order I did there kept me from getting wiped out. Because, like, FA, it's... Yeah. I think here we go ahead and grab our bodyguard.
Here it is. The
I'm
big
still
old.
surprised that she is can get actually griffins. Actually,
Okay, so...
I think it's sweet.
Yeah, I think we're okay like this. I was just making sure I got body... I don't understand how the hero's tower works, because I don't have, like, an extra bodyguards. Like, that's the one...
I think you have to hire the hero after you get
Oh!
the champion statue.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm like...
Okay, I was inefficient
Okay,
there,
well,
guys,
I'd
boys. Like, I guess I'm just gonna have to live with that.
Well, in the
Brian?
future.
Brian made a suboptimal place. That just doesn't happen.
Alright.
What if they were initially hired before there was a champion statue, and then they died, and you rehire them?
Yeah.
Do they get the bodyguard level?
Yes.
Or no?
Yes.
They do? Oh, okay.
probably.
Oh, so suiciding my hero, I could buy bodyguards for 2,500.
Hey, that's another nerf to fling. Let's go.
So what I'm hearing is I made the entirely correct decision.
Yeah,
when it
you
came out. Okay.
did.
It also means the
Oh,
hero
okay.
you start with... Okay, so now the strategy is you start with a hero that you don't want to use, and like with one with like a resource thing on it, and then you purchase just a hero at random with bodyguards.
But then you're wasting tempo. Aha, you're sacrificing something now instead of just buying 3 heroes on the day one. There's choice, and I like that.
This
No, that's
video
right.
has been sponsored by the
The champion
ritual.
statue.
The Champion Statue Corporation.
There
Dude,
you
I
go.
just got
I know
my
which
ass
one.
kicked by ambushes.
One of
and
these is
troglodytes.
significantly better than
I'm
the others.
reloading the save.
I
One of
agree.
these
I can't help but
things
think
is
that
going to
you're
be
talking
better than
either about
others.
the royal institution or the urbanization.
I have no problems helping you out here. I'm talking about the Royal Institution.
Yeah, Royal
That one.
Institution, because urbanization is just... Like, alright, so with the 3 levels there, unless he doesn't have an economy thing on any of them, it's just the better choice. He does not have an economy one on this one, uh-oh.
I'd get learning maybe,
I
or
don't
maybe
think I
hydromancy.
have, but it's alright. I can learn, after all.
Summoning could also be gibbed for easy fights, where basically you just have a little bit of units on him.
True.
There you go.
Or taming. Taming wouldn't have been bad either, I guess.
Yeah, hunting or...
I
I
don't really
think-
play Enclave.
I think taming is better than hunting, to be honest.
It is at...
I think hunting is ridiculously stupid. You get 2 levels into it, and you get, like, all you need. You get 2 items per hunt, and that's ridiculous. You can get 3 items per hunt. Just give all of your heroes
So
items.
mastery would be free units. Logistics would mean he scout better. So...
But I do like taming a lot, sorry.
Yeah, taming's good. Taming... Oh, well, last time I played Enclave, I got hippogriffs, spooters, and
Not
then I ran
hippogriff. You'll get the griffins, not
griffins.
hippogriff.
My bad. Yeah, I got holy...
Mastery is the secret eco option.
Yeah, the eco-op... Oh, logistics is the other eco option because it means better scouting.
Right.
Yeah, and besides, it might... I don't know. Like, I suppose that
Yes.
worms are quite good anyway.
Yeah, and you would be
Worms
getting
are
worms
pretty
basically every turn. Like, yeah, because like they're cheap.
Yo! Wait, hold up. I'm supposed to be scared by that. Oh no.
Enclave is definitely the scariest faction to fight, in my opinion.
All right, just exit out of your character now. Now, like it's doing the bug. So click the one you want and then like exit out of them. There you go. And now you have
I
summon
need-
worms.
I need to try Order because I haven't been playing Order this patch. I've been playing Earthen and Wild.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying Order. I'm slowly but surely just trying every single hero, and like especially because I put in my 2-week notice to my work Monday. So this next week I have to work. Yep. So y'all aren't gonna see a lot of me. But after that, I'm gonna be free it up in the chat. They're like, "Yo, looking for group. I need them. Yeah."
I always take my 15-minute breaks and lunch breaks and like look at the Heroes Hour Discord in the car.
But no, I don't know. I got spicy on there, and I never call anyone out for DMs unless it's egregious, and even then I don't go to screenshot level. I had this one lovely person that after I posted a meme saying disrespect your surroundings, they were like, "Dude, you shouldn't be so mad." It's like,
wait, hold on. Did Hubert just get his town captured?
Yes. Yes.
He's living his best life, guys.
I even mentioned it multiple times. And he just yoink.
Well,
Took the point.
It's like he's gonna have to take your town now.
Oh, this is the well. That is wow. We just had a city theft. Oh my!
Enclave.
Grand Theft City.
You want to go? I'm
I
going to wreck your ass.
he stole your upgrade too. You're not going to be able to get that luck on your hero. Like you.
Well, if you hire them, you will.
Well, if you
Actually,
hire them there, but his base hero won't get them. So you basically just ruined his whole game.
I better run away. Have fun out there. And let the Enclave player win, because Enclave is the best faction.
What? We're not just gonna let Enclave win. I mean, they are 2 cities week 1. That is the theft of the century.
Okay,
Okay. Not you. The Enclave player will let Enclave win. That's how it works. Yes.
I will spare you.
Hubert, you just got robbed. That is so unfair. It's not. Oh.
You know, I like being helped, but not to this extent. You know.
What do y'all think of?
Okay.
So Palace is a no
Alliance?
use because it glitches the game out, but it is a fun one.
It is. I think it just needs to be like absolutely reworked.
I absolutely think it should be an I think there should be overtime buildings that spawn.
I'm just going to say this.
Or maybe have it be like
Alliance.
It sets a timer, like a
I will never
3-day
attack you.
timer.
Hubbard, you're in danger, man. You are in no place to negotiate with anyone. And I don't think
Hubert's trying to negotiate with the person he was just trying to kill.
Yeah, it's one of those. He really doesn't. I would say, yeah. There you go. Patriotism was probably the play there.
I can forgive you. Look, I can forgive you, Sleepy, for the previous shtick. I'm just going to say this right now. If you help
if you don't find a city in 6 days, you've lost. Nobody is your friend right now. No, you're basically the homeless problem of this world.
You're the homeless.
Okay, you make your case. Make your case. I apologize.
Look,
yeah, I'm listening, Hubert.
I'm just going to say this. I will forgive you for that DK shtick that happened, but we have bigger problem. I will promise you that I will.
You have a bigger problem.
Look, you are literally a neighbor with him. You are literally a neighbor with him. So yeah, if you are not, so I'm just going to say this right now, right here. If we are not going to deal with this giant lizardman infestation, we are literally both are going to be squished. So what do you think? Truth, I will not potentially attack you.
Alright, if you will not potentially attack me, I'll tell you what. For the next, let's call it till the end of the week, I will not potentially attack you. How's that for a deal?
That sounds like a non-deal, because I think that's what y'all were going to do anyways, because like otherwise y'all were just throwing the game.
I agree.
Yeah, so Hubbard, you're not gonna have to worry about him giving you out of the game, because like basically it's really your choice, because if you head towards the Pyre capital right now, obviously you've made an enemy for life. Pyre's not going to be okay with that. But if you pretty much have to head home, or still option 3 is go threaten the lizard men who are just to the north of you.
Hiss.
Because you have enough days to go reach him.
Already now. I'm going to literally threaten the faction that literally steal my capital. Yeah, that's not going to.
Yeah, you should definitely you should definitely threaten him because if he feels he has to go
Look,
back home,
Brian,
he could possibly get that.
Look, Brian, we could potentially get rid of the lizardmen once and for all in order if we form a pact between each other.
I mean, the
Lizardmen
lizard,
are now the biggest.
our lizardmen. What do you think? Because like you've been quiet.
I think it's going to be even more problem for me than you think. But I'm not going to say more.
I mean, I think I don't know. You did.
I think you need to go.
I think
get your capital back, man. I think that's what you need to do right now.
Yeah.
No matter how hard it is, no matter what you need to do, you need those pearly gates back, like stat.
Yeah. Pretty much, you have a very easy next 2 turns. Turn now, go towards home. Turn 2, go home, and hope that he runs out of the way, and that it's just a grief. Because if he tries to fight you to the death here, it's a... I don't know.
I still have the siren song, so I can still mess him up.
Yeah, so he has to choose whether he wants to just quit while he's ahead and run away, or fight you. I personally wouldn't want to fight you if your siren song up.
Okay.
But yeah, you have a simple. It's not easy, but it is pretty simple. Ooh, man.
He did do you a favor by upgrading part of your city.
Well, he also stole. He stole the luck upgrade essentially. Like that was a power play.
That was.
That was Chad move of the game. Like, I am so proud of you, man. That was great.
Hard soul.
You're going to be on my enemy list. Not Mage.
I'm very pleased about these tournament events. Thank you, Enclave. Thank you, Keld. You're a cool dude by my standards.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean that was exciting.
I didn't knew that there was a bloody portal to my base of an enclave.
Typical horde already in the middle. Crash
Yeah,
Kraken just checking things out.
Yeah, he's just scouting. All right, there's multiple choices here. I think 2 of them stand out. I don't think Royal Institution's the play for sure. Royal Institution you only do when you have multiple heroes. Indigo.
Or if your main hero is like pretty high level and you think it's worth it, like a bump to level 9 to get the last tier.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We're just gonna grab you real quick. Grab you.
We're all doing portal things.
Right,
except for me.
Scout. Why, yes, I would love unguarded hostages. Like, yeah.
That's nice.
No, those are trogs.
I mean, yeah, but they're still, they're still gonna be fine with my army. Berserker trogs are powerful. Like, don't think otherwise. Like they really are powerful.
Really, no.
Yeah, the reason they're not powerful in Lament is Lament has poor support for them.
What is your logic in here?
Let's see.
Sounds like he's trying to sell us in Trogzerkers, but I don't really.
Well, Trogzerkers have 41 health, so in my army they're incredibly freaking powerful. It's
that is true. And 10. When they die, they just come back.
Yeah.
Why, yes, I would. Yeah, the Griffin has haste. I repeat, the Griffin has haste.
Insane.
Where did you get that Griffin?
I found him.
Found him.
I found him. He's my pet.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ravagers were impolite to us. That's for sure. Alright, I think here we grab. I think it's time to grab some logistics. Let's see, where does this portal lead? Not there. Definitely not there. Oh, it goes there. I see some gold on the ground. I think I'm gonna go pick it up. Let's see, where are you?
I think that gold leads to the port. I believe. You gotta be kidding me right now!
Wow, everybody's just protesting the pearly gates.
For crying out loud, I have so many portals in my place. This is literally a joke. Like,
Well,
seriously.
I mean, I'm just poking my head through. Don't punish me for that one.
Alternatively,
I think
you
you
also
guys
have a
don't
portal
really-
right next to his base.
I think you guys don't really realize how close we are to each other.
I mean, this is
are
called
too
the map is
close.
called Close Neighbors. So
Yep,
We are
are
too close, to be honest.
pretty close. As in, I don't think there's any space between us. Except for the
I
middle.
really don't.
I would prefer my hippogriff not get petrified. Thank you,
Griffin.
Griffin. I can name it what I want. It's mine.
Each time you call it a hippogriff, I'm going to call you a horse.
Okay.
That's Hippogriff the Griffin to you.
You have so many portals.
Yes.
I
I
think
also
we
don't have portal back home.
Uh,
3
Are
each.
we visiting me next?
I
Am I getting a
think.
I don't think
he's going to-
I see that portal, and I want you to note what I chose to do instead of what I did do. You know what I mean? I think that was a extension
Okay,
olive branch
Enclave.
through action.
It's your choice.
Because I could have
Never
definitely
said
gone
you
through
fight
there.
me.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Your choice is simple, Enclave. You either fight me, or you either are
I
hide.
think this is a pretty complicated choice, actually. I don't know
Yeah.
even know what I do here.
Yeah, it's definitely more complicated.
But much like Brian, I need coffee. I will be back.
Okay. Because first off, it does imply that the other player won't be snagging the town. And, well,
Oof.
other stuff as well that I am worried about. That's kind of the problem when you are going into an incursion. You are invaded everywhere once you enter this place.
Yeah. So
If it makes any sense.
Enclave has some decisions to make. I'm back. Are y'all sizing each other up?
It's either run away or sizing.
The big scare is the Siren Snap, but if you take him out here, you're the most powerful player in the game. Like, and it's not even close.
Well, it is. The statistics tells me that that it is a challenging fight for me. I don't know about him, but
Yeah. I think you're hard for him. Giggity.
Are we still doing phrasing? Does he have any units left in his garrison? Because you could buy those and just run away.
No.
Or you could,
I don't
yeah,
know.
you could also go engineer workshop and grab a medical tent, or you could go. Mage.
I would argue against upgrading any of his things unless you're planning on keeping this place. In which case, I'd pick Guild of Mages because you get spells.
Yeah, and that would give you a
Ooh.
portal home opportunity if you wanted to choose that. Like it's.
Well, no, because your hero's level 2.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay,
It's only
so
level
I would
2,
say
but-
because it's a level 2 hero, you could also go mark it at home, dump Well, no, there's no way you could afford Stronghold. Never mind. I was about to say Stronghold could fend him off.
Yeah, but no.
You could also camp, because like if you camp, there's nothing. You get a huge defensive bonus, and like it's +2 attack, +2 defense. No, you can't. They removed the camping as a thing. Oh wow!
Not for every heroes. I know. I know that some that some can, but others cannot now.
That changes
So
things.
either fight or either run.
It's not an easy choice.
Plus, it's not like the blue player isn't here. I mean, the other blue player.
Well, I'm not there. Like I have a scout, but like I am just headed home. Like I wanted to see what the portal led to.
That might be why those filthy pirates have a blue flag on top of it. They plan on betraying you on ITL.
Oh, really now? Says the guy who literally forms himself the biggest army of worms.
Yeah,
and yet he consider himself a weakling in this time. And also he take down the... And he also has 2 towns. Who is the true traitor now?
Well, he's not a traitor. Did he ever ally with you? That's the big question. Did he ever say, "Hey, let's be friends"?
No.
So he's not betraying you. He's just attacking you.
I'm
it's
not
just war.
saying that he's
It's
a
just
traitor
war.
of mine. I don't say he's traitor of mine, but it could be a traitor for others.
Well, he and I don't have portals directly to our cities, and as long as he doesn't like run up north and give my scout, I could see being an ally. Like, cause he technically has the option to grief me, but like it would only upset me.
Yeah, only upset you.
Well, I just
And
say
that's the best I could possibly
There
do,
is
I fear.
much prestige to be earned in slaying Brian Pond.
Not. What are you talking about? I didn't even make it to the finals. I'm clearly a bad player.
You will be admired and hated by all of his fans.
Actually, that is a good question. I don't think any of my fans. I don't think I've had any toxic fans attack players yet. Like even when I point blank complained about someone, I don't think anybody went over and griefed them. Yeah. So I'm happy about that. Continue not griefing anyone who plays with me.
Oh yeah, you have a choice.
I'm giving anybody who watches me permission to call me trash.
Yeah, you can talking about me to a certain extent is fine. Like keep it in TOS and stuff, but it's anyone I'm playing with. Just treat it like you know, insulting my wife. I would not be okay ever with you insulting my wife.
Word.
Words.
So, wait, did we talk about the Cloud Palace? Like, is that still off the table?
Camp.
Oh, okay.
Off the table.
Alright.
Cloud Palace is off the table, unless the game's already over and we're memeing.
Gotcha. Alright.
And it's unfortunate because like my reasoning isn't that it's overpowered. It's that it will drop you in water. It'll drop. It's glitchy is the problem.
Gotcha.
And also, it's pretty much the end of the game once you start doing Cloud Palace strats. Where it is now, it's kind of okay.
I love using it in PvE.
Yeah.
But it's just pretty funny. It's like pick 1 or 2 fights, and then everybody just goes home.
Yeah, it's basically the end the game already building.
Yeah.
And I actually do like that it exists, and I would definitely do a custom map that like was safe for it, like because it only teleports a certain distance. So if there was like an arena that was clear of debris close to it, there could be a map designed around it. That would be a lot of fun.
I think that there should be some sort of cost attached to the abilities, and you shouldn't just be able to activate it for free. But
or it
other
can
than
only
that,
be done once.
I'm fine with its effect.
Yeah. I think
something like that.
Yeah, a lot of these buildings I definitely think should be like scout rewards, where you get it if you get to it first, you were rewarded for scouting. Cause yeah. Oh, you can still camp. You just can't camp at the palace. That would be my guess. That's honestly a reasonable.
Oh, hey, it's Beast.
Oh, that is a
strong one.
legendary one too. Like you definitely want it. Like it casts spells.
If you can tame that, it'd be amazing.
It's also it's powerful, but you kind of got something else going on right now.
Yep.
Yo ho, motherfucker.
Nice.
Oh man, Hubert is mad. He's like, "Get out my house!"
I suppose I should be building the enclave at home.
Hey, Sleepy, come here and help me.
Why?
Weren't you
Oh,
up in
I'm
his
rooting
land
for him.
threatening his capital? like
Enclave, Keld, go, wreck him. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Hubert, you don't seem to understand diplomacy. Like you were actively trying to week one rush him. So like right now he's kind of just laughing at you.
Look. There's one thing I'm going to say right now to Sleepy, and
Yes.
that's that he deserved it.
Well, I
going
mean,
to
you're
say
completely correct,
Yeah.
but it doesn't make me happy.
I'm just going to say this. We have bigger problems on our heads than just one stupid pit match before. Oh yeah. If you
So,
really
what I'm
value
going to be
your-
doing on my turn, let me break down my turn for you here. I'm going to be looking at these portals to see who has portals directly next to my base.
I do.
So
And-
that,
But like
Yep.
I chose not to go through the blue one. Like I could have gone through there and stuck my nose in that business, but I was like,
Oh.
no, I choose peace today.
Craft Kraken literally could have just rushed me through the portal if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to plop my hero down right here. I'm gonna get this up. Yep. This is challenging, but hum. Near possible. If I go all the way over to your base like this, I have nothing to defend against all these portals that lead right to my base.
Don't psych yourself out. You know that I have no interest
Right.
in invading you. I'm also out of range of your capital now. So yeah,
Well, yeah, that
I
is
think
true.
also
and Horde is in the
also
middle
feel
right now.
Craft Kraken.
Yeah. I was saying if I were to make the however long journey trek that it is to go over and actually try and help him, that would be absurd. I can't do that.
I can't speak for Craft Kraken, but I can say if you wanted to go do that, I would make the gentleman's promise not to come steal your city. During that, you know what I mean?
For crying out loud. I was never expecting to had so many neighbors.
It is. I do love the map. Basically,
Hey, can
the
someone
thumbnail
just-
for this one is going to be a townhouse, cause like close neighbors.
Can someone just tell the developer that there should be actually an option to destroy the portal?
Yeah, we've told him that. I've also told him I wanted the ability to clear out and destroy forts and nodes, because I like the rush strat of basically like if you have someone turtling, it feels
I want
good.
dwarves to have that, bro. I want them to mine mountains.
Oh yeah, being able to destroy tiles would be fun too. Although
Hey. Actually, destroying portals would actually be very beneficial because, again, plenty of people would potentially just come through your
Hello.
and
Hello.
surprise attack you, like I was.
Well, I think that's a positive thing. Like, does it feel good to be surprise attacked? No, but you're gonna remember that next game, that's for sure. He has to attack.
The only
you.
reason I'm being so cautious is because it's
Okay.
week one. Like once I can get more heroes, more enemies to spread out, that's when I'll
And
stop
do
being
be
so
sure to
cautious.
let each other set up, because
Attackers
attacker has
deploy
to set up
first.
first. Yeah, attackers deploy first.
Okay.
My phone alarm's going.
It's
off?
been
Who's doing for crying out loud?
not me.
That's me. I don't know where my phone is, so like it's going off. But I have a sound balanced room, so I literally cannot hear where it's coming from.
No, someone's messing, I think, with like the parsec or
Mouse,
it's lagging
yeah.
super hard.
Hands off the mouse, everyone. Remember, shift control M if you have to.
Okay, so. You bloody fuckeros. Who's doing that?
I don't know if anybody is. It could just be some really bad lag for whatever reason.
Could be, yeah.
I apologize for that.
I didn't even hear
Yeah, me either.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Moving my. Okay, your turn.
Cold.
There we go. I have found the phone and turned the alarm off. I had it in my bathrobe.
Oh,
Solid.
I foresee a terrible future. I don't know if it'll come to pass.
Yeah. This is going to be violent.
Yeah, I think so.
I foresee a very terrible future as well. But
Are the players here, or did they like one of them need a break before the combat?
No,
No.
not really.
are you guys good to go?
1, 3, 2,
2,
1, go.
Sweet.
Ring. Wait, how did their... Alright.
Okay, it didn't happen.
You.
So remember,
Oh! I'm stealing your.
He's still got the
Pull
walls.
Trigger.
also, by the way, which one is it already for commands?
P. Your command is P.
Okay.
The new spell.
Yes.
I have opinions here, but it's your good play. There you go.
Yep. Shush. Brian. Let them battle.
Yes.
I have opinions.
I have opinion. Oh my god, my deer are
The
giant.
worms.
The worms.
Every time I see them, they're always terrifying.
That is, and that is our first player elimination, I think. Oh,
Oh
Yep.
dear, this happened way too soon.
well, now that was Hubbard. I adore you. You're a great player, but you are first eliminated.
That was surprising, I'd say.
Yep. I would say the snakes are scary. Like Uptal is, I think we all agree, still a powerful hero. It's just that early city grab, plus getting the fort and all that,
Yeah.
was really powerful.
The fort was big.
Okay, I am going to
Okay.
take a quick thing. I'm going to go ahead and just for the simplifying of the parsec. Oh yeah, Hubbard already
Right.
left. Okay. I will say we like you
Yeah.
and want to play with you again.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even though you rushed me, I was
I'm
here
being
for it.
furious. I'm being furious. You have to start on on. Why didn't you just allow players to literally delete the portals?
Okay. Direct your salt to the suggestion forum. For us,
I don't think that while that option would have been great, you didn't even notice the portal was there until you used it.
I didn't knew that Enclave is on my ass.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they
so
were.
I
It was
think,
big. It was scaly, and it came right for you.
Much like you were trying to do to me.
Yeah.
But I
Mostly because
I think we can agree you
it was our
deserved it,
revenge.
Hubbard.
It was a bloody revenge. And yet,
Yeah.
the Keld's supposed to be. Oh yeah, I'm just going to take down the stupid.
Keld didn't know about any of that. He all he saw was
And
an
he should
open
just
capital,
left.
and he said,
Yeah.
"Yoink."
He left and let me play, but no, he's just like, oh
We're-
look guys, I'm just going to be the biggest unfun person. in
What?
this
No, that was
world."
that was fun.
Biggest unfun for rushing you while you were rushing.
You eat,
Pyre?
sir. I think.
Look,
All right, we all know that that's
Sleepy Mage
hypocrisy.
Kept,
I owe you
kept
one.
coming, and no, I didn't did anything wrong to the Keld, and yet, what
Uh,
did I get? I get slam dunked by the Mr. Oh yeah, let's
You
do
did
the
something
worm
wrong.
strategy.
You went to invade somebody and left your capital open, and when there was a portal. Like now, granted, you weren't aware of you didn't think about the portal or scout your first area. So just think of that going forward. Of that basically, before you pull your britches down and waddle towards someone, just somebody might do the same to you.
I wanted revenge, and yet
And you did not get.
Keld's supposed to be.
I have money for this.
Oh yeah, I am just supposed to be the guy who literally ruins fun.
No, I mean, I want to understand your logical difference between him rushing you and you rushing him. It's because of like out of game pre-lore, like you had a grudge against Sleepy Mage, and I understand that. But that's not ruining the fun. Like that is him actually having the fun. Like going and taking you on. I vote was great. That entertained me. Yeah.
When the Banhammer is going to be on the Enclave?
Never. I think Enclave is fine at the moment. Like it's top 8. Yeah, it's a top tier, no doubt. But I don't think it's unbeatable. Because keep in mind, you were attacking into a fort. He had archer towers. Like that's a big deal.
All right, that's my turn.
Sweet.
Also, your siren song probably should have been aimed towards the worms instead of the leapy boys, in my opinion, in the fight.
I wanted to get the toads.
I thought that the toads might hex his Uktala, and if that happened, he wouldn't be able to use siren song.
That's not what I foresaw coming, but that's a good point.
Yeah, I'm very sensitive to that type of stuff because there's lots of counterplay to Siren Song. I fought someone who just used Transform on my Siren hero, and just that completely locks you out of casting a spell. It's so nasty.
I didn't even think of that, honestly.
But I think the hex that the units have prioritize units, not heroes.
You know,
But I'm not sure.
Are these new sound effects?
Yes.
Yeah.
For some reason, they don't play in my game.
Maybe I should just play Undead and forever.
I think
Sorry
now is
for
the
the
time for
audio.
blood.
Yeah,
I'm
there you
avenging
go.
you.
Now is the time to die.
I mean, at least you still have your city.
Yeah, it's true.
Right,
I mean, I know
are
it's
you
still
ready?
a tough
Go
proposition
ahead,
because
yeah.
there's 9 cannoneers blasting the entire time.
Oh yeah, great job.
I don't even know if this
I'm just going
if this
to,
is a good fight.
I'm
for
just
Brian.
going to
Yeah, it might not have been the
now,
best
and-
decision. I'm really banking on a couple things
All right, Rupert, take
to
care.
go right. Yeah.
Take
You have a
care.
I'm just
lovely
going
day.
to leave and potentially.
Hubert, it was good
Oh,
good
I
playing
just
with you
came
again,
back.
man.
Whoever that was, bye bye. And hello to all the rest.
All right. I'm ready when you are.
Ready?
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
So, whoa. That. Yeah.
I'm so
Careful.
confused. Sorry.
It's Brian on the controls here.
I'm not
This
even
is Keld.
seeing the stream.
All right.
Salt armor.
Anyway, it's just me, the weirdo from earlier with the voice. Hey, Nels.
Whoa,
Brian.
hold on. That's me again, cause I did this. Okay, we can start the
Where's
battle.
the video?
Wait, why? All right, so
Oh, the griffin got poisoned. Will it die before the end of this encounter?
Hey guys, sorry, but I don't see a video.
could someone stream the game? Cause like I'm recording and hosting.
Oh,
I
Sorry.
can stream.
yeah, my voice is in the recording now. Sorry.
It's no worries.
Oh, I just joined community stream because I left earlier, and I don't think I said. Well, I did say bye, and there's a new guy, right? And I was already the new guy.
Okay, we're gonna hit flee, cause holy freaking crap! I thought my griffin would be enough, and haste would be enough, but it definitely wasn't.
Okay.
No.
Yep.
Thank you, Mage.
So, who's the Enclave player?
I It's Keld.
Keld?
Yes.
Album Keld.
Okay, from.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were camped. I thought you could. Oh well. Yeah, that was
So,
just too powerful.
One thing I
for
want to
me deal with.
mention is the salt spray spell, I believe, removes magical effects. So you could have removed
does.
his haste.
Oh, I didn't
Hmm.
check.
Yeah,
And
there's
my
counter
blessing,
magic now, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I have no clue, but it makes sense. Who is playing who? Sorry.
So Brian's playing Order, Keld is playing Enclave, I am playing Horde, and Sleep Mage is playing Pyre.
Oh,
Yes.
Could you repeat that without the factions, just the players? I don't know the factions. It just confuses me.
Well, I don't know how to tell you who's playing what if I don't mention the factions.
Yeah, I know. Just from the beginning, who the players are. That's the question. I'll figure out the players later. The
Brian,
factions, I mean.
Keld,
Brian,
Craft Kraken, and
Yeah.
Sleepy Mage.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry that was confusing. I think I just fell over my language barrier. Sorry.
It's okay.
There we go.
It's all right.
This is an
Usually
international
I'm way
community. We're
better-
used to a lot of people having English as their second language.
Oh, forgive me. It is my second, but usually I'm way better with languages. Do you hear the difference in my voice between now and earlier?
Let us keep the conversation to the game, pretty please.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, only good news. I did manage to upgrade the PC. It runs like a... No more
Congratulations.
problems anymore.
I like toxicology. I think toxicology is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It's
a-
a great one.
It's a great skill.
I made a huge Leroy Jenkins play on Enclave. So if anyone's hoping for Enclave to not just run us over, we need to continue assaulting them.
Oh,
What I heard is Order Capital is looking pretty sparse right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is definitely
I'm
pretty sparse
kidding.
right now.
I'm kidding.
I mean, you're not even
I-
wrong though.
after
Like
PC as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
But, you
you're
know,
camped
Brian-
up, so I do have a chance to save myself.
Yes, but I'm not gonna rush you, and I'll tell you why. It's because you stepped away from the blue portal.
Yes.
I remember things like that.
Oh
So-
yes, I wanted you to remember that too, because like I didn't want, because that was a play that went through my head. I went, I could rush Pyre, and that could possibly benefit me. But then again, it could be as I saw, I like having allies in an FFA, so I figured being like, hey, I could come over, but you know what? Nah. And
Yes, you made the whatever the Walking Dead thing is. Sleepy Mage will remember this.
Yes.
And
Because right now, if I had screwed you, I would just be like, all right, well, good news is I can go cut the grass now.
I can go cut the grass now.
Yeah, because that's my order of play. At 4 p.m., I'm playing games with Serious Calking, the Death by Daylight bug tester. I'm going to try to get it to be Terraforming
Yo.
Mars, because I've got a board game group that I'm coordinating with using the Parsec and the things I've learned here with the Heroes Hour community. So
Do
basically,
you play any Dead by Daylight, Brian?
I don't, but probably should, since I've got a friend
Yeah,
that's there.
dude, I have 1,300 hours in that game.
Okay.
That's what I'm playing when I'm not playing Heroes Hour. But yeah,
So, if you're free at 4 p.m., you can definitely meet the dude. Like, he's super freaking cool. He's from Quebec, so I love playing with the guys from Canada, because like my American Southern accent plus their French accent is just it entertains me. Like, that's a fun combo.
see, both my parents are from southern states, so I've got like a little inflection in my voice, but I was raised in like upstate New York, so.
Yeah, I was about to say you sound a little Yankee, but I could see it.
On my end, well, I do live from Switzerland, but actually my father came from England, and my mother is French.
I don't think I've ever been called a
Is English your
Yankee
first
in my
language
entire
by
life.
chance?
More or less so.
Yeah, because I noticed you
But
don't
I
have.
was born in Switzerland.
Yeah, you don't have the Switzerland first language as your first language type accent, because like usually when I talk to people from Switzerland, they try to enunciate English words like Swiss words, and that's where you get that accent.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitively don't have the accent in French either. And, like, I don't really know how to describe accents, but it's very thick normally.
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
At least from where I come.
yes. Well, usually regional dialects, you sound like people around you, and then when you're learning a second or even third language, it's really hard to unlearn the enunciations from your first language. So you're just going to keep doing them, and that's a huge portion of what accents are. Is basically using your first language or first dialect in your second and third language.
It doesn't help that you don't hear your own voices correctly. Like everyone hears it different. Like yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I sound in my head. I sound much deeper. I sound much deeper, and that's about it. Also, I like when I repeat myself and stuff. Like I don't feel like I repeat myself a lot, but then I watch my videos and see that I do. I'm not the only person who goes through that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, how screwed am I? Neutral armies. All right, it is week 2, so.
Just as a warning, in case anyone attacks me, I am going to be stepping away to start some food.
Cool. Now's the time to attack him. Woo! Alright.
Yes, with your 1 halberdier and your 1 arbalist.
Ah, look, I now have 12 units, so I'm definitely in recovery mode, but it could definitely be worse. Okay, I'll set him here. If someone wants to come attack him, they're going to waste turns. They're going to be wasting turns. And nobody likes playing inefficiently.
Nobody likes playing inefficiently.
I was actually going to suggest maybe you want to switch to Gun War to keep your tempo up, because he has the polar bear bodyguards. But camping him is... because you're probably still trying to...
I'm trying to recover economically after that failed attack on Enclave. I mean, it is what it is. Like, if nobody attacks him, we're just gonna lose. So him just camping up on 2 cities wouldn't be dumb.
I agree, 100%. We should really do something. Right, guys?
I did my part. I heard him. I
heard him.
Yeah, I mean, like, I came up and I said, your snakes aren't even that cute.
And you angered
That's
me
a lie,
greatly.
though.
I mean, it was a morale. It hurt your feelings, though. I felt it. You were like sad snake sounds when I was like, your snakes are second writs.
I'd attack Brian now. Those are fighting words.
Nah, I'm merciful.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure he can hear the gib in my voice. He knows I'm joking.
Yeah.
Your snakes are beautiful. Their scales are great. It looks like it looks like you just shedded and you got that new coat shine.
Oh, you know to talk to a man.
The shiny snakes.
It is unfortunate that Hubbard got knocked out. And as far as game salt goes, I am highly tolerant of game salt as long as it doesn't go against the TOS.
That's fair.
Yeah.
If you saw him successfully raid my starting zone in the first week, you would have heard some salt from me. Good. Probably.
I mean, we said it to his face, so I'm not afraid to say it again. He was being a hypocrite there. Like, he's like, oh, he's ruining the fun. It's like, and what were you trying to do to Sleepy?
Exactly. Remember when I said, but I want to play this game? Yeah, that feeling that you're going through right now?
Yeah, that's the feeling I'm going through right now. I wanted to play this game. But thankfully, though, I'm hoping, since this is an FFA, people respect the wombo combo I did on Enclave. I started the attack on him.
I understand.
Oh my god, I have a lot of archdemons.
I could use a few of those, please. I'm signing up with a deal with the devil right now. Come Core. Please send me. I need like 12 of them at this point.
I could give you some blood warp demons.
Thank you.
I'm only jungling with them, so.
Are you playing Itania or Itanian, whatever? You know the one I'm talking about.
Actually, I got him in my wild shop, so.
Oh.
So now he's just farming demons for me and units with demonology, while Mizuko harasses endlessly. The AI is much better. They play much smarter, and so.
Do they?
Yeah, actually.
I've been playing a couple of games and I don't know. They seem pretty much the same to me.
I have played a couple games and where I was like winning really, really early, and noticing that they would just go on boats or they would I am playing on a map that doesn't have any docks, so
that might do it.
but I still do notice the difference because I was playing on this map even before like the patch. So the AI actually goes and farms out resources and isn't like, it doesn't just quit when I take their capital. They just book it to mine, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to go do it. And they're like, psych, go grab my capital back.
Like, so they have offense and bodyguards. What are their bodyguards? It could be something completely OP. I think it's actually Cyclops. Great. Wait, no, that's Brian. I mean, I need the experience though. So, and I have to go over this way anyway. Yeah.
Well,
all right,
he's
I'm
also
opening the bridge.
He's also camped, so there's nothing stopping you from just running north and taking his capital.
That is an easier fight.
I tried to DM you about it, but you know, you were paying attention to the game like an appropriate.
Oh
player.
yeah, I know. I'm horrible.
Yeah. How dare you do the right thing? You're Pyre. You're supposed to be chaotic and distractible.
And the kind of people that corrupt people. Well,
I ain't corrupted no one. You.
Yeah, having an archdemon is pretty tight.
It's okay. And he's not an archdemon yet. He's just good old great demon.
Yeah.
But these guys really need to get and break the archer line.
Yeah, the archers go from incredibly powerful to incredibly not powerful the second you run up on them. That's why I really highly value versatility.
Yes.
Because I've had players tell me, "Oh, versatility's garbo." It's like,
no.
Play the game a little more, my friend.
Play it. Go play the game.
Game's
all
good.
about the game and how you play it. Yeah. All right. Prussian Tide. Oh, they're dead.
There you go.
That must be a bug.
The skip. I actually talked with Teo immediately and made that apparent to him. So we have Craft Kraken's turn. I do think we will. Are y'all cool with me hitting ready just so that I don't have this yellow shining on my face?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he's out exploring. He's living his best life out here, living the island life.
The cat chain.
I really was scared he was just going to rush through the middle straight towards me because that's what he told me he would do. But
I actually thought for a second that he was in the blues, not teal, deep blue space.
So, how's that weather? We're not going to sim his turn for him. Although it would be kind of
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what he would be doing here, except I think he would obviously go for the major shrine. He already, yeah.
We can talk about the fact that we are only 1 week into this game, and it feels like so much has happened already.
I know, that's exciting. This has been a good match.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting for too long.
Oh man, it's been a year. What happened, man? My hair's longer. Now you.
Yes, I'm
What?
sure.
No.
We were discussing what you would do on your turn, and we pretty much said go to the shrine, and then it's a hard choice from there.
Yeah. Indeed it is. I don't take
Literally.
anything, to be honest. Healing and range. I could probably overwhelm him, but
I mean, you have the goal to get immediate units, but I don't think you'd want immediate units with your build. I think you're fine just getting them at your capital.
yeah, I do want the XP though. It's just a hard fight. I'll take it. These guys have AoE, which kind of scares me, but
Yeah, and
we'll
they got
see how it goes.
Yeah, if you have any magic, you're gonna want to use it for show.
Yeah, I have the duplicate spell. Oh, that's gonna help, but we'll see. We'll get these guys to outflank, defend.
Do duplicates trigger the anima spawn ability?
We'll find out.
Fire gating golden bucks is a
War crime.
trait.
I feel the same way about fire gating Helgans. That's really fun.
Attack! You guys can go around.
That's terrifying. There you go. At least,
Masterful flank.
Yeah.
yeah, that flank is gonna make the difference between this being a wipe and this being a win, I think.
Yeah, horde units are nuts, especially since he's getting Legion as well.
Yep, I'm getting a little bit of Legion, that's for sure.
Getting a little bit of Legion, doing a little bit of trolling, you know.
Yeah,
Typical Craft Kraken day.
I think it's time for mastery. Oh, I got another level. I guess it's time for level 2 mastery then.
Spaghetti. That is
Sure, I'll take some.
that is 56 lynxes. Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of lynxes.
Yeah, that's level 2 bodyguards. Go, my expendable cats.
57, Jesus.
My cats are precious and unexpendable. Now, my humans, on the other hand, kill them all.
Plus, attack, speed, damage, and movement. Jump, 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 jump.
There needs to be a big kitty boss monster,
Yeah.
neutral boss monster. Like a saber tooth on steroids or something. Or even the design that Craft Kraken made for Hubert's commission.
Yeah, that's a cool unit.
It is, but I was thinking more like natural sort of cat, like a massive saber tooth or lion or something.
I want Wild to have a panther and make satyrs.
Oh, panther's cool too.
Make satyrs stronger and a tier 3 unit. So you can get a panther or a wolf.
Not a lynx instead. Panther is a bit too cliched, I feel, for World.
Fine, okay.
Those Bernie boys are terrifying. All right.
There's just too many of them.
Just
I'm content with getting
big
level.
domestic house cats. Just like 7 feet.
Yeah, we'll just take offense. Aww, okay. That's a bit of a shame, but... And I guess we should just create these, well...
Remember, if you hit
not
create
really
it gets
gonna
the smallest units first.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna do these guys then, and a couple of these guys. That'll have to do.
Let's
That'll have to
see.
do.
Is this really just going to be me versus Enclave here in a second? Like, you guys are looking pretty...
I mean, I could
army that
harass
just took
you,
casualties
and I'm not
replenishes
looking.
itself over
Thing
time.
is, I do have an
Yeah.
infirmary, so I'm not completely out of this. We'll grab a.
I know, I'm not saying you guys aren't out of it, but like, this upcoming week is probably just me and Enclave poking sticks at each other.
Yeah, I mean, y'all could do a LOL team up, but like that would just be. I don't think that would be. That
You know what? You did save me, Keld. I feel like maybe the LOL team up option is a very real one.
It
yeah.
exists,
Brought up.
but I don't think it
True.
benefits you because he has 2 cities and you don't.
I need another city for this to work, Keld. What do you say?
Well,
You see, Brian, What Sleepy Mage needs is time to dine on his own troops.
This I don't know what you're talking about.
How many people are in this?
It's a
There's a couple.
it was a 5-player match. Now it's 4-player. We've had an elimination already.
Yep,
Were they
week
playing
1 elim.
Hmm.
Keld, is this your first game of PvP, by the way?
Yep.
Nice. What a way to start.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
eat
start
my
by
heart,
yoink.
dude.
Yeah, you're clearly a good player, which is always nice to see. Now, which portals do I want to
you.
mess around with? It's tempting to go get this helmet, but it's tempting, but literally impossible. So, like, yeah.
What? No, go for it.
Sorry. I don't cave to peer pressure. Now, running into attack to attack in on Enclave is always going to be tempting here.
Yeah, I
You're
heard
being
the
blocked
blight
by your,
units are just like paper.
neutral
You
hero.
could kill them, right?
In fact, I'm at least going to put some pressure down. Hold on, am I going to put pressure down? No, I'm not. Never mind. I'm just going to stay home and defend. And in my turn.
Well, I guess we could. I guess we could indeed.
I mean, yeah.
Like, how about I humiliate the people that worshipped you earlier, and give you his castle?
Well-
Are you offering that? That sounds incredible.
I would say
if
the
that's,
two. I would say that going after trying to give up someone's castle. I have Ford already, so if you want to try to roll me over, it's not going to feel good, especially since my Griffin's back.
Here's the ultimate thing, though, Keld. This did start as a free for all, and it would be pretty crummy if it just turned into an immediate 2v2. So I'm gonna keep in the spirit of the free for all this game. I'm willing to make deals, but they have to be for short periods of time. No permanent. Let's team up until we're the last two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now y'all are allowed to do that. Like that's the glory of free for all. I'm definitely not like behind the scenes editing saying no. Type harder. But yeah, if y'all want to team up, Horde and Order are definitely in the recovery mode. We're not completely out though because infirmaries exist.
And that's the problem.
Horde, you didn't lose your main army, right? Was that your main
was
army
the
that got?
nomads.
Yeah,
They will
exactly.
punish themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Turn
so-
those goats.
Horde
to
isn't
so
the-
really,
that weak.
the only person that's weak right now is me. Is what we're saying. Okay. It is what it is.
I think that's the truth.
And let's be real,
Unfortunately.
I attacked Enclave with the idea of being allied with Pyre, and Pyre putting pressure. So it would be a betrayal for you to switch there, which is fine. But my feelings.
My feelings. I am on the border.
And besides, if you go up north, it pressures him. Yeah, if you go, yeah.
Yeah.
So you could end up taking his city, and he would still have a city, but like he's got decisions to make.
I could throw a party. We could eat some things. Throw a buffet.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Eating a buffet together, sure. And then
My
we will
buffet
spend the
is
rest
made
the
out
night.
of demons. Is
My
that okay?
buffet is made of corpses on a warpath along the way.
This is a hard one to parse out on what to do. Like I think this is the most exciting strategically week 2 I've had so far. And I like
Yeah.
this map better than Chaos for sure. Like I don't even think it's close. That extra bit in the middle I think really ties things together. Which unfortunately the Chaos map is not on the YouTube, so we will be playing that map at least one more time because I want every single map at least once. Although the days we play the large maps, it's like, all right, guys, do y'all have 12 hours?
You guys have 3 days.
But yeah, I like this map the most so far. Like it works. It's got the portals like Chaos does. This is basically Chaos with a middle zone, and I think the middle zone adds, it adds ways to reach people.
Oh, is this a race? I think you win.
And the thing is he doesn't have to attack the capital. Continuously threatening his capital while grinding out nodes is definitely a smart play.
Okay, we'll try this.
I hope this dude casts like a chain lightning or something, just to show you how awesome he is right off the bat.
Oh.
Yeah, he is not weak, but yeah, so you're going to want to use your spells for sure.
Yep.
You can actually go over his portrait too to see his stats to get an idea, kind of.
And
of
your
the fight.
spells, he has Frost Ring, Ice Bolt, Elemental Water, and Elemental Ice. Like he'll be a welcome. He would be a welcome addition to your team, but like you're gonna get here instead, and that's not terrible.
He'd be a worthy adversary for the Great Demon, that's for sure. But so are artifacts. Like some artifacts are just game changing if you get them.
Well, he mostly gets Call Beast, and Call Beast is.
And that's really good though. If he gets like the major trinket that gives +2 Call Beast, I don't even know if I could attack him then.
Yeah, well, it would at least put your portal in check.
Oh, and he has blind. Man.
He's too
Can't blind that
powerful
thing,
to
though.
blind.
I want a campaign mission where you play as Oob and you have to self-replicate.
Wow, those new elementals sure look freaking great.
Yeah. Oh my god.
How cool.
See, it feels weird. I don't even obviously good art, thank goodness. But like, if this were bad art and Craft Kraken were in here, it would be. It's like, oh wow, these water elementals sure are
It would be
great.
awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this water elemental right up on my fridge. But no, they are great.
Yeah, no, they had to be addressed because they shared the same like model with the Midas Touch guys.
And let's be real, your new ones look freaking great. The Midas Touch guys, I would still like looked at too, because there's more things you can do with money.
Yeah, there absolutely is. Like all the elementals could get an upgrade, right? A facelift.
Yeah, well, the big thing too is the movements. I would like them to be like unnatural stuff. Like for example, the sand one be a little sand tornado, a dust devil as it moves. Because right now it just scoots its butt.
Kind of like how Nosferatu's turn into bats when they move. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly like that. And that's one of the things like with this Asperite, like, oof. That's one thing I'm learning too, because like I am an artist myself, not to the level of Craft Kraken. I'm not professional on a team, but it is something, especially now that I'm jobless, I might look into getting into. But if I do it, I'm probably going to piece together myself a little arena game. Not going to break the mold with my first game. I'm not going to be like, all right, I'm starting first game ever MMO.
Dude, roguelike.
Roguelike.
Dude, I get
roguelike MOBA. Pixel graphics.
Yeah,
that's how indie success right there.
I hope it's already been done.
I don't think it has.
I know that there's also like I can do traditional art too, so I may find a way to incorporate that. Also, the big thing I need to do is get myself a workshop up, but like house coatings here in Birmingham's not very great, so I'm probably gonna have to sell my house and move up to somewhere where there's like, you can do whatever you want. We're just happy that anybody moved here. It's just the mayor and his 2 cats.
The mayor and his 2 cats. Yep.
I've got 200 acres of land, and I'm like 80, so I can't do anything with it.
You know where you should go? Slab City.
They would hate me so much. I actually went out there a few years back with my godfather, because I actually come from an anarchist family, and we pretty much showed up, had fun one night, saw them burn down a trailer, and we went, these people are violent assholes. We're leaving. And they're like diplomatically voted on if they were going to burn this guy's place down because he like, I don't remember what it was because it was too long ago, but it was not something worthy of it.
Let's take a vote.
Yeah.
Who thinks we should burn this guy's house down?
That is unironically how it went.
It's Heroes Hour, bro.
I mean, that's what we're doing now. We're basically, yeah. Oh, man. And like,
We've come full circle. Oh, man.
yeah, I mean, diplomatically, I think we should burn Enclave's houses down.
Hey!
Automatically.
I mean, we put it to a vote, Enclave. I'm sorry, but you know,
We should diplomatically break Enclave's legs. Diplomatically, of course.
yes. But no, for your first, how many PvE hours do you have? Because you clearly understand the base concepts of the game pretty much across the board.
PvE in general, not a lot actually. I only played Heroes of Might and Magic 5 with my father, basically. And that was like years ago.
Okay.
After all, for the rest, it's been mostly card games, so it doesn't really count either way.
What
Okay.
kind of card games do you play?
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I
The kind
play a
is
lot
Magic
of.
the Gathering, and
I play a lot of Magic.
I said time.
Yeah,
Same.
and I definitely think there's a lot of inspiration from Magic the Gathering that can be pulled to pretty much any game because they have sound mechanics that cross over and are uncopyrighted.
yeah.
So like, yeah, I wouldn't go as far as adding the land mana system to Heroes Hour, but it would be yeah.
I mean, the one thing I want them to add for Magic is quotes.
Oh yeah, I want quotes under all the units.
Yep.
A little flavor quote.
Mm-hmm.
What the buck?
All right, it's Pyre's turn.
This thing just turned our general to gold.
So, Keld, I feel like you thought I was trying to attack you, which is just strictly untrue.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's just visiting.
I am just a visitor. I could get Tan out with bodyguards. Why not?
Or whichever neutral hero pops up, so you could go get yourself a grossly underpowered hero, unless he buffed them while I wasn't looking. Which, by the way, I am... Toadington is inspired by me. He is champion of the pond.
Yep.
I asked for it to be a male siren, but you can't always get what you want.
A male siren?
Yeah, well, because of my long hair and stuff, I feel like I could be a Rule 63 Teonot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not
I'm here for it. Please post that.
Yes, that would be fun. I've been working out again, too. I need to turn this tub into a 6-pack. Although one of my friends got mad at me because I said I need to lose 10 pounds, and he was like, all right, Hashtag first world problem.
Yeah. Well, good on you for starting to work out.
Yeah. Yeah, part of it too is I've got a lot of, now that I'm not working overtime, I've got a lot of yard work to catch up on and shit. It's like, oh shit, I gotta go live my life now instead of just grind.
Yeah.
I actually don't even think this is worth devouring right now because I need units. I have blood warping.
They need some way to distinguish summons better from non-summons, because right now I can't tell what are your units and what aren't.
I think I eat these. Yeah. I think
salivating right now. Oh, there he goes.
He was like, "Do I?" And the thing is too is like once you have your full hospital too, they just come back for the most part.
There we go. Maybe I go champion now. Now that I have a... You know what? Yeah, let's go one level of champion.
I'm
Yeah,
already
I
nervous.
get a helmet.
I do think the sounds should only trigger once a turn, if that makes sense.
I agree, because that's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't think I can take that Rex. So I'm not going to try. Oh, I get Blight Ritual guy.
Blight Ritual. Blight Ritual is a lot better now.
Is it? Did it get buffed?
Yeah.
He's
the
not-
units no longer just fall over.
He's definitely better
That is
than
good.
Crab than Teonot, unfortunately.
Let's see here. I played once with the Blight Ritual on someone who had champion, and it was actually really scary, but I didn't like the build enough to actually fall through with it, so.
The Okra Hoarders.
Ochre, yes.
Enough
Impossible.
to choke her.
Yeah, that's pretty impossible. Challenging. I really don't want to take Atricious Fights. The axe might be worth it.
Yeah, it's an axe and a chest. I definitely think it would be a side. It would be a side gambit. Although, like, if it's just your, I know that's your main army, isn't it?
This is my main army, yeah. It would be a gamble to go for this. I can't fight the caster.
Well, you could go buy the
Challenging.
archers. Yeah.
We're gonna fight. I'm gonna be risky here.
Yep. Just
Oh,
blow your
God.
cooldowns. I definitely think the summoners are the you want to kill before they go out of control situation.
Yeah, they're actually pretty in an open field, so. Oh, actually, hold on. My timer's going off. Okay. They're in open field, so I don't have to do the defense tactic here.
Kraken's like, it's time to kill.
I have to. I have to speed things up here because you're already at 7 strength.
Are you still worried about me?
Yes.
After what Enclave's doing?
I mean, Enclave is also terrifying, but that doesn't make the situation better for us. That makes the situation harder because, like, we have 2 scary people.
I don't think I'm scary.
No,
Goblin
well, 3
Horde.
scary people because he also has to deal with the Indigo Order, as we all know, and have established is very powerful right now.
Look at that. Complete destruction. I like it.
He's going to reach level 10 first. Holy crap.
Don't mind me and my goblins. Grab the axe and we're gonna head back.
I wonder what sound like he has a new sound guy. I wonder if those were made sounds or if that was a purchased pack of sounds.
I'm not sure.
I'm fine. And by the way, like that's not for anyone listening at home. That's not a dig. It is okay to purchase assets. In fact, that's great for artists because it allows them to, profit off their work in a more streamlined manner. But yeah, you don't want your game to be entirely pre-made assets, but you want to do it. You want to do it in a way that makes sense. Like you want it to, you want it to enhance your product, not just be the product.
I might show up later on in the day.
All right, I'm gonna go grab my food now. I'll be back.
Sweet, grab some for us too, please.
Yay.
Yeah, I hate this so much, but we have
I
to get
grabbed
forward.
myself some cereal.
All right, I think we're actually back in the game, kinda.
You're not in any immediate danger of dying, I don't think. Nobody's rushing you, so.
Yeah. I think we just
Start
Go
making
for
a
the
game
easy
plan
fight.
to.
I wanted to get my mage portal, but like I just yeah. We're gonna control the battle because I don't want it to be like, law, you lose a bunch of units you would not ever actually lose. Haste my whole army.
Speaking of the game itself, I find it really pretty, to be honest.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kind of cute. Little units waddling against each other. Stuff like that.
It is very charming. Indeed.
Does reminisce a bit of the charm of Heroes of Might and Magic. Heroes of Might and Magic 2, my tongue.
I never actually played Heroes of Might and Magic, but all this talk about it has made me very interested.
Yeah, me as well.
it's definitively a good game to get inspired by. Like, I really think that honestly, it is this and another game, Sound of Conquest, are more or less the inheritors of the genre.
Okay, so this says north of the portal, but what else does it say? They forge what? Yeah.
Ryan just reminded me. I have a quest to go on. I've been ignoring my clue.
I say
Somebody
okay, so
murdered my
where's
Tayanot.
Where's the crystal mine? All right, so there are some magic. I really want the obelisk changed because reading this is just unclear, not a puzzle. If that makes sense. Okay, there's magic.
Slows things down. Yeah.
The Kingdom of Verdict tiles. Since every sunset and sunrise, brilliant colors clouded the sky. The elemental fire came from the crystal mine, and winds came from the Order Town to claim the skull. The portals. All right, so I have no idea where this is. Like, I know that because I have. Yeah, it says north of the portals.
They were for centuries until that magic, which had been once around, became past. Those items being magic.
So the Horde Town and the Crystal Mines. It sounds like it'll be between there.
And hidden.
Which, if you can locate those.
I have a crystal mines here. It says north of the
portal. And the. So it'll be over in the Horde lands actually, probably by the portal.
Hey, Craft Kraken, are you fine if I just visit? Can we be cool?
What would be with 5 letters and O at the middle at the second and H at the end?
Well, my reasoning for just eliminating all that rubbish about the whole worn out stone thing is even when you do understand what it says perfectly, it is still hard sometimes to find the treasure.
Yeah.
For example, mine I'm pretty sure that it is at the middle in the snowland.
Yeah.
It says.
Yeah, I'll go as far as to say is I think if you're in hot seed mode, obelisks shouldn't spawn. Like, because it sucks to spend my valuable turns to try to catch up to find out that it's in Neverland, because I'm not going over to Horde's capital when they have a level 9 hero and a full army. I'm not going to be like, hey, Craft Kraken, you want to crack at this?
I think you should, because I think Craft Kraken's probably going to attack me soon.
He's going to attack he's definitely the most powerful person. The best economy goes to Enclave for sure, though. Like 2 cities is nice.
Yes, and you and I are
gigantism cats. Oh my god.
I think I definitely think Pyre is in trouble of Horde, because I think he's not joking when he says he's scared of the Devour strat.
He's not joking, but like you've seen it. It's all I do is just eat my own units. How can that be good?
Yeah, man. You're throwing the game by getting rid of your units.
Exactly. That's why I'm going to lose week 2. It's just how the game is going to unfold. I know my man Keld here will be here to avenge me. Much like he protected me from the onslaught of Tide.
Q.
Although Brian did offer an alliance, like, literally, I think at the beginning of the game.
And I've also acted on it by not attacking your capital when I could have, and attacking your biggest threat.
That is true. And I've acted by not attacking your capital and attacking our biggest threat, which was that neutral hero in the Enclave territory.
Oh, that actually does deny him the neutral hero, though. So
I know. That's why I did it.
So I don't blame you for not crashing into him, obviously, but I crashed into him in hopes of taking his capital, and it did not work out. Boy, did it not work out.
This is a hard choice. I like Engineer's Workshop. I like the fort.
Yeah, same, because the fort will give me, well, quicker access to incubation chamber, which sounds kind of good.
It also just gives your capital defense, which, after hearing all these hungry words about, taking over your lands and that sort of stuff,
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't underestimate.
I have
Yeah.
dozens of tier 1 units. You should be scared.
I'd be
Yeah.
scared of the Horde, personally,
Yeah.
or me. If you respect me and think that I might attack you if you leave your capital open, which I might. I'm not going to say I won't, but
We
the
are
fort
in
is probably the
before
smartest
that,
choice.
Yeah, I forwarded
What?
I forwarded up.
or- Nice pun, I guess.
I don't. Was it a pun? It went over
Well, I
my
don't
head if it
know,
was.
I don't know. I'm a bit confused right
Oh,
now.
I said I forwarded up. Yeah, I was just straight. I was just playing it straight there. No pun intended.
Yeah, just being real. I forwarded up. That's what I did.
Yeah, it's one of
Because I
the.
could afford it.
I think there's real potential in going any of these options, except for the witch third. I wouldn't pick that one, even though that's the highest tier. Oh wait, no, it's not.
No, I
The
would
snake
switch.
is-
I would switch from. I would definitely switch out of lizards into the leafy boys because I don't respect the hex, especially when you're up against an opponent like this is a casual game, by the way. Since you're up against an opponent like me and Sleepy who have low tier 1 units, you might actually be upgrading them by turning them into frogs.
Yeah, my imps would love to be a frog. Surprisingly.
Now, if you had a player that was running a bunch of elites, it would be a different story. Yeah, which I guess Horde is because they're blood warping.
Yes, they are. Dirty blood warpers.
I suppose in any case that if I am selecting this one, it will be also increasing the others. The other if I choose to swap, right?
I believe that is correct. Although somebody who knows more can clarify
Well,
that
either
point.
way, I think I'm going to go with a bit more of range powers. Because it's kind of lacking right now. Wait of the snakes. Tough choice, tough choice.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Full send on leech.
Dude.
Just go. Yeah. You got leech synergies.
But no, I don't know. I feel like a passive observer at this point. I don't think if I win, it's an upset victory. Would y'all agree with that?
Brian the underdog. I don't believe it. I need to see it until you're actually dead. I still think you have a plan to kill us all.
Well, I am the host, so it's like, oh my goodness, how did Brian get 12 holy griffins?
Exactly. We're gonna be clickbaited. 12 holy griffins by week 3. Watch this insane bodyguards come back.
I suppose I should focus on the frogs before the bear, right?
Do the frogs scare you?
No,
Oh.
I just think it's an easier target than the bears.
Well, the bears will absolutely devour your leeches if you let them off too long. So I think the bears are the more important target.
That's what I was trying
Because
to
they
say.
also have Terrify. I mean, if you want to fight the frogs first, go right ahead. You are right. Like 48 units with knockback is not an easy fight.
I think your jellies have got the frogs because they have wide attacks or lash. Sorry.
Yeah.
And lash is just real good against swarms.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You're probably going to want to spend some mana this turn to conserve units, but yeah. I wouldn't go overboard
Yeah.
with it.
Holy shit, dude! Is that a dinosaur? Oh my god!
Yep, he's got a
Yeah.
raptor. It's unfair. Why do you get an awesome Also, here's a skill we absolutely need to have. Some of these units, there should definitely be a Cavalier option where you get to ride a unit you have.
That'd be so cool.
Like, I don't know how they would... Obviously, like, it might not be the most meta thing because you want your hero taking damage, but it would be cool to basically just basically have it as a bodyguard you ride.
Also, this is a very, very big raptor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3...
It's very big.
You're gonna have a good time with that one. Yeah.
It can get even bigger.
And you do have giantism, so like you're not gonna have to worry about dying here.
A Mega Raptor.
He has 2. Yeah. Oh, he has the Rex one too. Oh my goodness! Like you are terrifying.
Yep, he has bodyguards. This is why I didn't want to take the fight. That Rex would eat me alive, I'm pretty sure. Or everything except the Great Demon. And then probably kill the Great Demon too. Never say no to cooler and tougher raptors.
Yep. Never. Never ever. Don't mind me, just exploring.
It's exploring with my army of prehistoric beasts and jellyfish.
Yeah. Pretty much. Just doing that. Nothing else.
Oh, you're not powerful enough to buff the raptor yet, but that snake
Seems so.
is pretty chonky now. Look at it just plow through those freaking
Yeah.
torchbearers, or I should honestly really know what those are called. I love Pyre as a faction. That's their tier 2 unit.
I'm losing a bit too many snakes. Let's restart the game. Joker.
I'm not worried about the snakes in the slightest. It is these
Snakes are
T-Rexes.
terrifying. They keep in mind they can charge and petrify.
Yeah,
Petrify is a little wonky, but charge is not. Charge is good burst damage.
agreed. I think petrification actually works for them a lot better than it does for like units like the Obsidian. Because it the charge just makes them hit so many more units. Well,
Well,
it does look like both of your cities are unprotected currently,
yep.
but you are just sitting right outside my capital.
Oh, true.
Ooh, this is getting spicy.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure I like spicy though. This might be a little too spicy.
You don't season your people with pepper?
No. I normally just
See, he's
eat them
greedy.
raw.
He doesn't want to share
Eat
his
them raw,
people. He wants to eat them for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember, Devour on summon units is at 1/4 power, which I think is kind of fair. It's better
Yeah,
than
it'd be
no,
stupid.
because if it was full
It's
power on
still
summons, it'd be
more.
broken.
Yes.
Although you are strong.
I don't know if I'm that strong, but maybe I am that strong. Maybe I should believe in myself. Let's go.
Yeah,
you can't beat me.
Be the demonic invasion you want to see in the world.
I will say, if you have the marketplace, you could convert some of your resources to gold.
Yep.
Oh,
That ship has sailed.
I see.
Do I camp here though? So Keld, let's be real quick,
Yeah.
since we're here in the same game talking to each other. Are you coming through and you attacking my capital right here? Is that what's happening?
No.
No?
Lied through his teeth.
Wasn't my plan at all, to be honest.
Okay, because that's what I thought your plan was. If the answer is no to that, I'm not going to camp. But if you do come through and attack my capital, I'm going to be very upset, and very dead. Maybe.
I think you'd be dead either way, unless you have the fort, right?
I've already
I do have the fort.
someone, and
okay.
yeah.
Yes, you do have you have a track record of backstabbing people already in your first game of PvP. So we're not setting up your reputation to be the best, but maybe you can redeem yourself here.
I feel that the kind of redemption that I will receive is the one that pulls me into the grave.
Did he win yet?
No. I am trying to actively not lose, which is kind of the same as winning, but takes longer.
Sounds like a plan. Just eat them. How hard can that be?
Let's see, what am I gonna
Ryan, it's
do?
your turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking. The blacksmithy's tempting. And I'm looking at what we have. We have a bunch of we have a legion here, so I don't think strong arms are going to be the answer. As much as I love me some strong arms.
No, I don't know why.
Now? This other guy is summoning Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Yeah, but like he's also got a bunch of leeches and stuff. So the Tyrannosaurus Rexes, yes, the strong arms would be good against. I agree with you there.
Just mastery of T-Rexes. Primeval predators.
Brian has to be aware of that because he's doing basically the same thing with bodyguards, mastery griffins. So
what? Why are you? I mean, that's what I would like to have done. Like if I didn't fail miserably.
It's still a thing. I mean, if
look,
anybody
I am
attacks
weak
your
to
Fiona,
no armor, weak ass army.
You should fight the Blight. I heard they're actually really weak.
It's really tempting. The problem is I also see bodyguards and earth magic and swarming and all the other don't want us.
Craft Kraken, can I say something that might trigger you?
Go ahead.
They still haven't changed the site or the size of the.
Yes.
I'm gonna attempt
This
it.
is still true. Oh, you're actually gonna go after it. Okay.
It's not a good idea.
I mean, hey man, I thought you said you didn't give in to peer pressure.
It wasn't the peer pressure that got me. It was the it was the chance to get loot.
All right, bodyguard of pounds.
There we go. We turned the hero off, which is gonna, and we'll go ahead and grab haste.
I think you have a good engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get them all. Knock out the summoner boys, and we'll be probably okay.
Hey, those guys look pretty healthy to me.
I think I holy crap! When did they get HP? Asshole!
Oh, I wouldn't send the Griffin after them. They have crit strike.
Nope, now they don't.
Now they don't. Now they're dead.
It's a dead.
That my Griffin failed me there. I feel.
He did it right. He did it.
Hippogriff the Griffin, you scoundrel.
Okay.
What's my XP looking like? Looking like I'd prefer gold. I'm out of mana. Do I go for it? See, what's my army looking like?
Is the Mercury that important to you, or you just want the XP?
Yes.
Yes to both. Okay.
I think now that I got Munties, we should definitely hold off. Yeah, I can't go attack them this turn anyways, so I'll end my turn. There you go, Verdant Enclave.
It feels like Enclave has just been kind of free to roam as they pleased. Just the looming threat of
I can't help
T-Rexes.
but agree with you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
And buy.
Are you gonna find some beasts?
I suppose I have to look carefully about where the track goes, right?
Yes, that is one of the important parts about going on a hunt.
Because well, it's kind of hard to watch it to see where the beast is going with no
Every
resolution.
move in these lands are precious.
In any case,
The message seems to be clear to me.
There they are. Now, is this? No, this is hunting.
This is hunting, yep.
I
think-
am actually more scared of taming.
I
honestly.
think you can technically find the beasts and then hunt them with the other hero to proc the other thing, but I'm not sure.
Like once you find the beasts, it's up to you whether you want to tame them or hunt them.
I'm not sure at all. Don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't really play ball too much.
How dare you?
I know. I'm trying to expand my horizons a little bit beyond Decay and Pyre, but I've been trying out Order, and that has only brought me
Inner
grief.
peace.
Yes, inner peace.
It's an inner piece of shit, but still.
Man, I think creature speed's one of the underrated ones because I saw someone get the artifact that had plus like 4 or 5 creature speed, and they're like, oh man, I'm disappointed.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, it's like you give all your units zoomy, and it's like, oh no, how bad. And I think they had centaurs too, so it's like, imagine centaurs with +5 seed, and they're just kiting the shit out of you.
Oh no.
Oh, I tried making a centaur kite build with morale bonuses. It doesn't work. There's not
Aw.
enough space on the map for it.
Toyo, give bigger maps, please.
Well, keep in mind, it doesn't have to work forever. It just needs to work long enough.
No, it needs to work indefinitely.
And definitely it would be fair and balanced.
Yeah, fair and balanced, of course. Like, and it also requires tons of micro, which you won't get that luxury in PvP.
Yeah. Ever since I've been practicing my microing in PvP, it just feels like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
I have to wait 5 seconds to give a move command.
Yeah, I snapped it.
By the way,
I just snapped a picture
sorry.
of what I was doing right now to show someone, and be like showing up. I'm like, look at this. I'm playing with the cool kids right now.
And so Marketplace does what?
Does the marketplace work like in Heroes of Might and Magic, where you?
No, it does not get progressively cheaper with more marketplaces. There is a town upgrade that you can get that does help market rates, but that's the only thing that really changes.
Yeah, I
stuff.
saw it. When I was playing PvE, at least.
I wonder how tough my Sulfur Mine fight is looking. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact too. I have my webcam set up on a skull goblet, so when I'm talking talking directly to the camera, I'm looking at a skull. It gives me a face to look at, basically.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's on a stack of H.P. Lovecraft models novels. I have The Call of Cthulhu, Mockery Stories, At the Mountain of Madness, The Dunwich Horrors, and Stories of the Dreamlands, and the Randolph Carter Tales right in front of me.
Alright. We're taking this fight now.
You can do it. I believe in you. Those are terrifying.
Those are basilisks. Maybe we're not taking this fight.
They're basilisks.
Who needs a front line?
They're worms.
Oh, they're worms. Never mind.
They're
What
worms.
am I talking about? I'm taking this fight.
It's the Yeti it's the monkeys and the elementals that are kind of scary.
Oh, these
you'll have-
monkeys are going down. These
Well,
monkeys
they're
are
going to
going
be
to go
baited.
down.
They're going to be baited by the portal, which really nerfs them.
Yes. That is very true. And then hopefully the Archdemon goes for the Tundra regions. But even if they're not, I have mana. So I can actually just make you go fight these guys.
And then he's going to teleport onto the other side of the map to fight worms. He was like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
I mean, the thing is,
Q.
though, they're still incredibly powerful. Like they're what they will body that army.
I'm hoping for it. You guys, let's go back.
Yeah, you definitely need some tanks for those Bernie boys, or you're in some trouble.
I was hoping my hero in the portal would be enough. And it wasn't.
Now you
That's fine.
assume.
You know me so well.
It's gonna be interesting when if some form of trade is done, because I could definitely see someone being like, "Hey, I'll give you some sulfur to attack someone else," and that would be a persuasive argument because you need sulfur. I mean, if they all become, yeah. Oh, and when you devour, that will trigger blood, correct? They didn't nerf that?
It will trigger blood warping, as blood warping takes into account
Good.
the units that you lose. That is all from me.
Okay.
Sweet. And now it's the Tide turn.
Ty's turn. Okay. Ochre Horde's turn.
Good turn. Good turn.
It was a very, very well followed turn.
Wait, hold on. What happened to that guy?
He got week 1 yoinked by the Enclave player.
Oof.
Oof, indeed. But he was trying to do the same thing to me, so my my sympathy levels for that. Yeah.
Indigo order. Every time the neutral army moves, I'm like, oh crap, who clicked my army?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. You have much better eco than I do, and I'm jealous.
I am ecoing on by just barely. And I keep in mind, I get absolutely no special resources. Let's see, can I put these boys to use? Probably.
Did you see that?
See what?
Your dig for riches thing lit up right next, like right underneath your town.
Thank you for letting me know. I missed that. Okay, so that's where it was, not the Horde Town. Northwest of the Orc Quarry.
You know what? You are my enemy. I should have just kept my mouth shut.
We're playing
but
casually.
Yeah.
It says northwest of the Ore Quarry. What?
Didn't you guys say that you guys are friends or what? Hold up.
Yeah, we're allies. You want to see me succeed enough not to eat it.
I just want you to be threatening to Enclave that they feel like they can come and
I
fight
really
me.
hate that movement gets get wasted.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That hurts a bit.
Thankfully, I think I'm
It's
enough of
not
a
like the
threat
end of the world.
not to get stomped on. Like I don't think someone wants to come step on this army.
Nah. It's
Me,
too
I'm just
spiny.
doing weird things. I'm just dining and I don't have another word to rhyme with that. Dining and vibing. It's a slant rhyme. It'll work. Depends on the hero who does the fighting.
Dang.
Do.
The Crimson Pyre.
Crimson Pyre.
Your turns
Let's
are
go.
incredibly important to this game. Like you are definitely one of the stars right now.
Me?
Yeah, I mean you usually are because of your
One
likable
of the four-
personality. But like your decisions right now definitely affect Craft Kraken and my new friend playing Enclave. What's your name again?
Keld's but yeah, call me Keld if you need.
So Callister, correct?
Keld's
Kaldistan.
You know what? Just call me Keld.
Ah, I'll just call you Keld. I messed up so bad. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just hard for me to pronounce. Yeah, so Keld.
It is.
Keld's obviously the he has 2 cities right now. That early game yoink was so good. Like that's a clippable moment too when Hubbert was in his wait what mode.
Yep. Man. Is this GG?
I don't think it's GG. There's still 4 players in the game.
I meant for me, because
You've got your Devourers.
I don't know if I don't know if Craft Kraken's going to make good on his word here. And
I mean, if he rushes, he could try to rush you, but you have full movement, so you can at least get that fight if you want to play conservatively. How's the dock fight for you? Cause like there's some cool stuff in the That's a rough
there's some
one.
cool stuff in the water, and I could go back to it. This is like the easiest fight that I can reach, but then
You can't.
I'm just
reach back
leaving.
home yet.
Yeah, Sulfur Fire. But
I
wait,
don't think he
actually,
can. Can he touch your city this turn? Like, cause if he can touch, you can't touch him, can you?
I think he can, honestly.
Oh, he's through the green portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can reach for sure.
So you have to defend this turn for sure. So I would go hit something you can reach and get back home on, and then camp up. Like he might harass your area, but yeah.
That would be the neutral hero, or I think it would be the dock.
Well, it's
the,
level 4.
The neutral hero scares the hell
Like,
out of me.
In terms of distance, I think it's the dock that is the safest.
Yeah,
to
I think
attack.
I think you attack the dock for XP, then head back. Cause like, how much movement do you have? 17, 18.
18.
So how far is the neutral hero? So let's see if you could even reach it and loot it. Like scroll over it. I think it's too far away. How many spaces is that? Because if it's
Oh no, I can reach that. But is this the correct fight to take? Is my question.
Well,
they have harpies and
the
Do they have better fights to
bodyguards and the offense are what really makes it scary.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is
And
gonna
Legion.
increase-
So
I think I'm gonna take this fight here.
all right.
Let's go.
I think you just lost your city, unless Craft Kraken isn't attacking you.
I have town portal.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yes, that's why I was not worried about the distance that it took.
Oh, okay. So
I was just worried about the scale of the fight. I am still worried about losing troops needlessly, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
a light devourer
Yep.
on the summoned ones wouldn't be a terrible idea, especially now that you have Call Beast. Those, yeah.
True. Look
It
at all
looks
these
like-
guys.
Yeah, you're doing fine. And if you have the market, I would say dump all your stocks into sulfur and get your portal up, because if you survive him, it's going to be by that.
I just did that. I'm one step ahead of you.
Sweet.
Maybe that will do something.
Hey,
I haven't sold all my resources to dump into sulfur, but I did. I just upgraded my portal.
Who's winning?
I don't know.
I am.
Definitely not me. I got one attack. Let's go.
Oof.
But I didn't lose any units.
Ah.
So
That works. Sure.
poor
yep.
I feel sorry for the Cthulhu monster not getting his due respects. He's just chilling there. And we
If
have...
I could ever afford him instead of having to defend my capital, like against that green portal that just is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing the thing.
Of course he is.
It's time to die.
He told me. He foretold it as such.
Indeed.
Thing is, though, it said easy, but you're not guaranteed to win.
Oh, I've lost
and
a
put as
lot
much
of
of a-
easy fights in my match versus Nietzsche, so...
Yeah, because you've got your fort walls, you've got your portal, and you do have at least one tier 5 unit.
That's tier 6.
Oh, tier 6. So you have one tier 6 unit. So you're not...
Yep.
And you have your archers behind a wall. Yeah. And you do have your magic, so that will be interesting to see. You definitely.
And deployment is complete.
Deployment's complete. Okay, it doesn't really matter where I put this guy. If I put him behind the wall,
He's
gonna
gonna
stick
teleport.
behind the wall until it's broke. No, he'll stick behind it until it's broken. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it's Horde. They're gonna go over the wall. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
The wall is an illusion.
So where do I want to start him? Not near the Leapy Boys. Actually, probably right here.
And
then
the portal?
Spread out, my boys. Start fire. You can just be right here, whatever. And then you. Where do I want to put it? Somewhere distracting? No, somewhere within range of my rangers. Maybe here, so that all the goblins leap on it. Alright, yep. That's good for me. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
The whole screen just turned
Look.
yellow.
I know, right? This is freaking crazy. We're going to fire gating. What do I want to hurt? The goblins will heal themselves. Unupgraded goblins will upgrade. Maybe the friars? Yeah. Screw these guys in particular.
Oh, you teleport already. I didn't even see that.
Oh
There
no,
goes your demon.
my champion 2 freaking devoured up, juiced up demon already died. Who could have seen that coming? GG.
Dang.
Rip.
Well, we have our second elimination. Sleepy. Do you have any salt to pour on us?
Not really. I knew this was coming. That helped soften the blow. It still sucks though. My only solace is that I got to eat a couple of my archdemons, but Kraken knew what strategy I was going with before we even started this game, so
He was scared of you. That's why he went after you first. I definitely feel like I'm not long for this world either, because, like, I don't know. I feel my existence is by the mercy of the other players.
I told you guys at the Enclave, but nope, you didn't.
Honestly,
We would have loved to. I did attack Enclave. You can't get salty at me, Hubbard. I just failed.
And I didn't die to Enclave. I died to Horde. So
Which he did. You harassed Enclave. You went into their area and stole some of their jungling. So, like, you can't say Enclave got off easy this battle. They are earning their victory if they win.
Really easy. Oh yeah, because of the worm.
Well, at least I've seen an elimination. Finally. Been a while.
it's been a while since I could hold my head up high. That's what your punishment is for killing me. You get to listen to my awful karaoke.
That's fine.
Wait, since when is that the punishment?
Leroy Jenkins!
He's
Oh, I'm here for it.
Well,
Yeah, I set up first because I'm attacking. Unless you want to set up first, I will definitely allow it. I'm still moving my boys. Who's grabbing?
sorry.
No, you're not sorry. You're wonderful. All right, there you go.
Verdant Enclave.
What happened to your army?
Well, it got a lot smaller.
That's the worst part. Like, if I don't win this one, I might just cry. I
think there's
I still
there's
think
a
this
good
is gonna be
chance
rough.
of it because there's 3 cannoneers that just get the fire on you. Oh, sorry, 9 cannoneers that just get the fire on you continuously. So
I mean, he does have Holy Griffin bodyguards, so
yeah, so it should be okay.
We'll see
Yeah,
how
I
long the
think
battle
honestly-
drags.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually okay for you.
Yeah, I have a little bit of mana saved up.
And it's really about killing all of his troops as fast as possible.
And if I win this, I'll have Town Portal, so like I'll be able to protect my home. Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
You know, I was kind of thinking about.
Hey, I
adding-
queued there, my guy. Yeah. Be cautious, yeah.
I was kind of thinking of adding actually a creature to the enclave that is. So the concept art is literally that creature would be literally a combination between a wyvern and a insect.
It could be cool. Do you have the artwork to show us?
I don't
I'm
have a
going
art,
to imagine no.
but I can potentially give you
Oh,
the
the
idea of
deckmate
what
can't run away because it is stuck at the
Like-
wall.
Hey, look, I have a
Oh,
new
Lord.
fancy new town now. Town Portal, Salt Armor, all that good stuff.
Remember when I said that Brian is just coming up with a plan to kill everybody? This is what I was talking about.
I thought we're
that
just
was
last
playing
match.
a game.
Yeah.
This might be jumping the gun, but I don't think there's a single fighting force left in the game that could oppose me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
I
just
wouldn't
won
be
here.
surprised. to
As
be
long as
honest.
you-
That sounds like
I'm gonna be real
curse
here.
words.
You probably, fellow ally, I've been attacking Enclave and staying on my mission all game. Crab Kraken, I think Enclave's a bigger threat than me, and you should probably attack them first.
Oh, he's going down next. Absolutely.
Cool.
Brian?
I'm just telling. I'm
My
just speaking
goblins
my
are
truth.
gonna feast on dinosaurs.
Hey.
Oh no. The dinosaurs are gonna feast on goblins.
Yeah.
Not the dinosaurs, the worms.
But basically,
Not the
I
worms.
just sided with Craft Kraken here pretty decisively because, yeah, one, I didn't have an avenue to attack Horde. Two, I mean, one, I really didn't have an option. Yeah. Let's be real. What am I gonna do? Ride my one Griffin into battle against that 100-something goblins?
I allied with him
goblins.
because one, I couldn't attack him. Two, there's no two.
Yeah, like I had no choice, but yeah, but also like working with Craft Kraken against Enclave here just seems okay. He took out.
He took out me. He counterpicked me, and then he took me out ruthlessly.
I did my best to help you, Sleepy. Like you saw my DMs. I was yeah. I was hitting you up big time.
I understand. I understand.
But
It's,
yeah, I think I did a good job making it clear who my enemy was and who my friendo was.
Yep, you and I have just chilled, and
Yeah. Well, I promise
we
you.
both paced.
Our next structured
kind of.
2v2 or team match we do, which we should definitely do again. That's fun. We should be on the
Oh,
same
for sure.
team. After what we went through,
I'm
where we
down.
had to big brain v big brain, two different armies against each other.
Yeah. I feel
You know-
like our forces combined could be a
I actually
pretty cool game
actually
plan.
sent the Craft Kraken the idea of what this creature should look like
I'm-
in a nutshell.
I'm
I'll take a
honestly
look at it
not.
after the game.
I'm honestly not sure how you guys are going to amass a big army because Sleepy is just gonna eat half of it.
I know more strategies than just devour strategies.
Yes, but you
I'll-
don't play more strategies.
Yeah, no,
than
that
just
is not
Devour.
true.
This is
He's
what you're known
he
for
played
now, Sleepy.
Decay against me in our last match, so like yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Decay is actually probably like my strongest and most practiced faction. I just sometimes feel bad for spamming it. Well, although I guess I spam it in PvE games, so that doesn't really
Well,
matter.
yeah, don't feel bad about picking a faction you enjoy, right?
Exactly, and I don't.
Yeah.
And like I've already done my tier list. I don't even think Decay. I think Decay is a high tier, but it's definitely not definitively the best.
Agree.
The definitive best got nerfed, so it's like and we need to practice out all these heroes because I'm sure there's strategies we haven't found yet.
Yeah.
Wait.
What'd you
we
think
are
of Devourer Pyre? I know it obviously just got absolutely obliterated by
I think it's
Russian Horde. but-
It looks a bit too slow. I think Devour is something you could build towards, but you would definitely want to wait until you maxed it out, then Devour.
This map didn't give you enough space.
I'm just going to say this.
I needed 1 more week.
Wait, do you guys think now that the Enclave is now S tier faction?
I thought I ranked them as my highest A tier. Like they are definitely if they're not the most powerful, they're second.
I just think their units are really powerful. Their heroes are really powerful.
Yeah.
Their faction abilities, like everything about them, is just very good.
Yeah.
So
the only
I have
thing,
no complaints.
Yeah. The only thing questionable about them, I would say, is the Mega Hydra. I think the cost of it's way too high. Like the building, the 15 days, the artifacts. It's just, I don't know. I think he should be more powerful because of his cost. Otherwise, he's kind of a skip.
Great Hydras. Yeah. Well, the Great Hydra is really freaking powerful.
Yeah.
I think he is like strong how he is. And
I think
the fact that you can sacrifice artifacts to speed up the process.
Yeah. The Great
maybe
Hydra is
helps.
great with hunting, right? Because you get excess artifacts. Not saying you're giving the hunt artifacts away. You're giving the other ones you find away.
Yeah, maybe for super late game, but he has no place in a week 2 rush for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I don't even think you
100%
can get that
honest.
building by week 2.
Exactly. He's a hyper late game, and by hyper late game, there's a lot of stuff he's countered by. I think if at nothing else, he should at least have warding.
Yeah, taming is more tempo, right? Like you get units, you build up a death ball, and then like you throw them at people, right?
And it's it's really good tempo. Like that's exactly what I did in our last match where I played Enclave. I got those hippogriffs and those griffins and those spooters, and they are called spooters, and just rushed to capital.
I think that's a weak data point though, because I was playing wild poorly, and Hubert wasn't playing the best decay either.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree.
No, but I would say
it's the best start as a DK.
I would say the data point there was the access to Griffins week 1. That was really powerful.
It's literally a RNG pick.
it's true. That is RNG as well, right?
Yeah.
But like how RNG is taming, because you're guaranteed something. What is the worst taming you can get? Because so far it seems all of them are good.
Penguins, I believe.
Yeah, but isn't it like 100 penguins?
Oh god. It depends on how good your taming skill is, right? Like how many you actually get.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not saying the skill is bad.
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is, at least to me, it's not obvious that they're S tier. Like I haven't touched all of the factions like you have, but my 2 cents is Arcane is crazy on the defense because they always have mana up.
Yeah,
Always.
Arcane is better than Enclave in my opinion, even after the nerf, because Ziggurat's just busted. Sorry, being able to touch your city and instantly get 150 mana is broken.
That's so crazy.
Yep.
I'm just going to say
I can't
this.
believe that.
Are you guys ever thought about how that necromancy skill was buffed a little bit? What do you guys think about the necromancy?
Well, I got
It
to
was
test
actually
it.
nerfed, right?
Yeah, it got mega nerfed into the ground to the point that nobody would ever choose it, and then it got buffed.
It got nerfed in a way that you don't get mana from it.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I guess Necromancy rates itself were slightly buffed, but that's not good enough because it is a skill that everyone has picked for the mana. Because let's be honest, Magic in this game is a little bit more overpowered than having a few extra units, which Necromancy, in my opinion, the units were not worth it.
Basically,
the first place.
necromancy is creation but worse. Would y'all agree with that statement?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'd have to play Decay like multiple times to draw conclusions, right?
I think the towns that we had in mind I think the towns that we had in mind for this choice was Oligarchy because it works on bodyguards, but I don't remember how that conversation went. I just remembered that I want a lot of big things, so I forced that hero through the council.
I need to force Devour Marco through somehow, some way. I need to pull some strings. But
Devour is not an order.
why? Who
Oh,
said
you
the
told so.
developer?
Yes.
The dev said that Devour doesn't belong in order, period.
Yeah, it doesn't. Order is like
Wait.
mad science. We'll do some
Developer
mad
is in the
science stuff out of
stream?
desperation, like the fusing people together and stuff. But going as far as eating someone, no, they wouldn't do that. They're
I think
monsters
it's
with
that.
standards.
Where is this written though? Is what I want to
saw it
know.
in the hero chat.
Well, no, I meant like the lore of this like orders like the. I've heard a couple things. I've heard good guys. I've heard
Oh, yeah,
They're
tyrants.
yeah.
definitely the baddies.
But it doesn't matter what the lore is because the dev said directly that it does not belong in order. I don't know if he followed up that statement with, but it's okay if X reason, right?
That is something when I
What-
do with my inevitable
What if it's
suggestions
okay
video,
because it's fun?
he does. Well, it could be from an item. Let's get it on them. But basically, he does need to lay out his roadmap for what he intends to do with the game, in my opinion. And he does need to lay down like kind of hard and soft rules. So when we give him suggestions, the last thing I want to hear is I'm already planning that when I have no way of knowing what he's already planning, and I don't want to hear that doesn't fit my vision for the game when I don't know what his vision for the game is.
I'm just going to say this right now and right here.
Turn is this? It's mine? Did it skip Tide?
I
think it
just
did. Or
don't
did it not?
think that
It shouldn't. There you go.
some factions such as DK
This
should
is
have
Tide.
Devour.
No,
Like,
that's me. Okay.
I.
Yeah, zombies
Sorry,
should
I had to-
zombies should definitely devour. That just makes thematic sense.
And I agree. And so here, I did ask the dev. I was like, definitively, does Devour belong in order? And he said no. He's like, but I'm confused. Why are you asking me this?
Oh.
Well, he's the
No,
dev.
he's like, I don't follow your guys' conversations. He's like, next time just put it to a community vote and send me a file. And I was
For what?
like,
Are
because
we-
you're the dev, and it's your opinion that matters about whether certain skills or faction or mechanics belong in a faction or not random
believe-
community members.
That's about changing trees, not about the devour at large. Because
Yeah, I don't like the dev divorcing his responsibility from the skill trees. I think that's weird.
Yeah, me too.
He's like, oh, it's not my fault if my game is bad. It's like, no, the buck stops with you. I was like, sorry. At the end of the day, I mean, obviously, I have vested interest in the game because I'm a streamer and video maker. But
Yeah, like for example, his say, like for example, I actually discovered that the Blight Monstrum is bigger. It's actually smaller than Malarian, and it should supposed to be the other way around.
I told you that. I certainly made the discovery first. As the creator of Blight.
Yeah, but still, I was kinda thinking, why does Blight Monstrum can be in the faction, and yet the creature that when I was talking with on the stream, he made actually an argument that the bone worm is too big, and yet that the creature that you made for me, like this tiger, is just too big, which for me was literally excuse of literally a very much not so much good excuse, you know. Because yeah, your Blight Monstrum is in a game, and yet it's considered to be smaller than Malarian, which is
Yeah, it is a bit silly. Alright, well.
so I kind of think that he is kind of pulling some kind of.
well, instead of giving reasons, as I do want to hear this from him more.
Oh, hold on, guys.
I just don't
Sorry,
want it.
Siege. Are you ready? Do you want to put your hero somewhere?
This is it. Yeah.
No,
Not the
that's
most
alright.
legendary battle.
Okay.
No,
3, 2,
yeah, that's
1,
alright.
go.
Where is
That's
your
what-
army? Yeah.
It's not home for some reason.
Yeah, it's not home.
That's
Well,
what I'm saying, and Dev kind of feels like, are you sure you cannot just upgrade like animations because some of them just feel lackluster.
So I still stand a chance, guys. I swear.
Hey.
Yeah.
So Enclave has interesting choices to make. This game's technically not over. Like, well, you can definitely play Steal the Cities back. You still have your army.
I'm just going to say
but
this right now. I never thought about it, but I'm kind of afraid that the dev is not going to implement Deep or potentially Blight as a faction.
I wouldn't speculate that.
Well, those factions are prepared for the post-launch community faction vote, which he said he was going to do, right? And whether or not they win that competition is up in the air, right?
Yeah. Just for the sake of the N1, I hope that he's not going to screw this up per se.
I think he has a good grip on things.
Don't she?
Okay.
So, Brian, what will it be? Defend your old capital or the new one?
Yeah, or attack.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing too. Is like, could my army did just get a little spicier.
Sure.
Wait, so you are telling me that the craft is still alive? Wow.
Yeah. My goblin horde reached unbearable levels, I suppose.
Okay.
That
also,
good
thing
old
is
goblin
like,
mastery bodyguards.
Yep.
Also, by the way, who squished Enclave? I wanted to know.
Oh, that was me. But he's not. His army was not defeated. So.
Yeah.
Yet.
I'm still technically alive.
Yes.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, I'm making
Monty
a
Python.
play.
I mean, I'm having like maybe one arm cut off, one leg cut off,
Electric
toes missing. But I still think
Arcana
I'm fine.
still alive.
It's but a flesh wound.
Yeah, it's but a flesh wound.
Do I have a market anywhere?
Actually.
I don't have. You didn't buy a market. How irresponsible of you.
I have a market.
Time to buy a market. As you're talking to
that
the
actually
player.
Yeah, that actually screws me. But I didn't realize I didn't think this through. Oh well. I will end the turn.
Like I said, I'm
Enclave.
no capitalist.
You gotta fight for your life somewhere.
Yep.
No, you don't have to take your own capital. You can go try to steal. I would recommend running and trying to steal someone else's capital.
I recommend having a titanic battle for your capital.
That would be nice, but with a near impossible army, no.
The hero must rise to the occasion, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and bravely run away.
Not how it works.
Thing is, though, is that if the two of us split across the map, he can only chase one of us.
Incorrect. Yep. I have 2 armies.
I don't think you have 2 armies strong enough to take us both. Like, I can definitely take your nomads.
Oh, orders right there. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's just a stroll.
All right, and we.
I'm reminded of my failures.
Yeah.
No, hey, here's your options.
Tide.
I am reminded of my failure.
That will be fixed in a patch for sure. So, do you try to come intercept me? Do you go after him? What do you do?
Yeah, these are all good questions.
I think keeping Pyre is pretty important.
Hold on. Where are these people? Oh, right here. Okay. Treasure chest.
Ooh, that's spicy.
These armies pick up equipment? I think they can.
They can, and they can use it, but like you'll have to buy them from the tavern to get it like onto your main army. Not that it matters at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't given up, but I definitely don't think sitting at my capital would have been the answer.
So Hubert, now that we're both dead and you killed my Tayanot,
This army is expendable, to be fair.
Yeah.
what do you say about burying the hatchet between this old blood that we have between us,
Yeah, I agree.
and just coming from a fresh slate in future FFAs?
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
But we are literally going to what? The next time we are getting after Keld.
Next time might be a 2v2, so we might actually have to be pitted against each other. But if we are, it'll be
Okay.
in
So
solidarity.
So I'm just going to say this right now. I'm going to also join this 2v2. Is it today?
Not today.
I don't think so.
Yeah, cause like I've got to cut the grass after this, and at
tomorrow.
4 o'clock I'll be playing with Serious Cow King. So if y'all would be interested in playing Terraforming
it's
Mars,
going
y'all
to
can
be-
join me.
It's going to
Yeah,
be
sure.
8 a.m. It's going to be 8 a.m. Like, please.
I can play on the weekends for sure. Next week I'm maxed out, and cause like I'm doing my final week of work.
No, I am talking about tomorrow. Are you able to play 8 a.m.? Like,
Tomorrow
Like
is Monday,
today.
correct?
yeah.
Correct.
All right, so
Yes, get the gate.
Yeah,
You can hit
tomorrow
start whenever you
is
want. I'm not gonna touch the formations.
thank you.
tomorrow is Monday. Yes, Brian. Oh yeah, I was kind of thinking. So yeah, how about we just? So are you going to make it tomorrow or not?
Tomorrow is Monday, correct?
Yeah.
I have work still. My last day at work's Friday.
Anyone want to play a game?
I have D&D in a little bit here. Not too soon, but soon enough where I don't think I can play a full game.
I have actually today today's week I'm going to go like 3 days into college because surprisingly enough all of the things that I'm actually going to the college right now, I'm actually starting at 8:45 a.m. this week and all the subjects at 11:30 a.m. also. Yeah, I'm going to have like a lot of free time.
There we go. I think we. Let's see. I made the mistake of not buying a market again, which was just sloppy on my part. But I can get myself 1 additional troop. That will save the day. And I will end my turn.
Yep.
So I think I did the best I possibly could there.
And you might possibly win. Yeah.
You
it
have to
says,
go take something. That would just be rude. You might. What I would recommend is go after an uncapped city. I can't teleport again. You might want to. If I will, would you like intel?
No, that's all right.
Hopping into one of my portals is probably a good idea.
Probably.
Either way, I'm going to be probably screwed at this point, so...
Well, the question is, do you want to try to help me by attacking the Horde, or do you want to try to save your own skin and take a city that isn't camped? I would say attacking my my hero though would be a not cool move. When you'd be punching down.
Well, either way, I fear he might possibly make a two stone either way if he.
Yeah, your best bet at staying in the game is probably running. You can attack either of us, but if you attack me, I lose for sure. I'm out. It is what it is. If you attack him,
You know what? I'm out.
Oof. Okay,
Oh,
so
you've chosen a warrior's death.
that's a warrior's death for sure. I would have chosen fleeing like a little coward.
Attackers deploy first.
I appreciate it, Keld. This is you carrying my vengeful spirit onto the battlefield with you. So I'm rooting for you here.
I am a warrior. A coward, maybe, but a coward warrior.
A cowardly warrior.
Still some
I think those are
fighting
called
spirit after
skirmishers. Alright, are you ready? Don't hit start, but are you ready?
Yep.
Okay,
I think I'm ready.
Very good.
Yeah, because you definitely care about placement in this particular matchup.
Yeah. Get the goblins lined up.
I'm hoping you do a bunch of damage
flesh tonight.
They will not dine without paying the blood toll.
Those goblins are going to be huge.
Yes.
And
right.
all over the place.
3, 2, 1, go.
And
I said go. I said go.
The lemon
the
lime
fairies are in the way.
The lemon lime battle starts.
You put the lime in the coconut, shake it all up.
The only thing I wish this hero had was ward.
Yeah, he's an impressive hero though, like Bosho.
Yeah, he looks real weak here.
Looks real
without that ward.
That's not what I was saying.
Yeah, man, if only he had ward, it would be a different matchup. But I think you got this, man.
Now I just want to play Arcane and Comet Rain down.
Yeah, Comet Rain would be so satisfying right now. Oh, he lost a couple units. Oh my, you are hurting him. You spit blood on him before you died.
Well fought.
I think
GG.
I think I know your next turn. Yeah.
I think I have a good idea too.
I'm no strategic expert, but I think you're just gonna come cake me in. Like.
Yes, we're going to have glorious combat at your capital.
Craft Kraken wins.
You don't want to attack my capital. I'm clearly the incumbent here.
Oh, a level up. Oh, how nice.
Oh, well,
I think I'll take goblins that revive to heal.
I think my
one
chance of winning just completely is gone now.
Look at that pathing before.
I know.
But pathing's fixed, right?
Of course, of course.
This is terrifying. Actually, the bars are closer than I thought they would be.
That's true, but I haven't used any of my abilities because I knew a battle like this was going to happen.
Which I'm really sad about. I was hoping you would waste the abilities on our boy, but you know, I think this is the end unless something. I don't know. I do have the tent, and well, you have a tent as well. Crap. I have a ballista, and I did successfully steal this from
portal. Yeah, that's actually
did.
my spirit right there.
Yeah, there we go.
I just didn't know if you were close enough to that town for me to teleport and attack you.
I had 20. I had logistics and hostler. Like Cassie. Oh, I mean Feeny. Freaking. You know. She moves.
She was legging it for sure.
Yeah. She did her cardio and everything. Now, I think I'm good to just start here. You ready?
I am prepared. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
You click the button. Okay, I'll click it. All right.
Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, I think with that combo there, I just lost. I don't have enough. I do have weakness.
Charge!
Should probably cast weakness or sort out. Maybe maybe weakness would be better.
There's
since,
multiple options here. It's gonna sound a bit cray-cray, but I think Haste and our boys here might actually be the play. Get that blessings out.
Wait,
Haste and Blessing is a good combo.
when I left, you guys were friends. What happened?
Craft Kraken killed everybody who wasn't a friend. Then he's like,
Yeah.
We were friends,
Uh-huh.
and then you know it is free for all. So like he it's not personal, right? It's not personal.
It's not personal.
this feels pretty personal. Look at this battlefield.
Get them goblins.
This is insane, and really highlights mastery bodyguards very well.
Well, also this guy has Legion too, and goblins heal based off their attack power. So it's just like craziness.
Legion, Recalcitrance, and Swarming.
So
That's like you.
I could totally continue. I still have a city.
Alright, do
two
you want to
cities.
just concede here, or do you want me to walk up to all your armies?
I am fine with conceding, but go ahead and
Never
walk up to the
concede.
armies while
Yeah.
we do the post game. Yeah.
Sure.
Marco's like, ah!
Go ahead. That's my deployment. I'm like,
How did he get a tent? Because I don't remember buying him one.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
His stats was engineering, right?
I spit in your face.
No.
Marco is trying to devour his attackers, but unfortunately they are on the other battlefield.
Yeah.
Jose has it.
Unfortunately, Toyo himself came and said you can't do that.
Yeah, see?
No, you said no. What you actually said was consult the community. That is his verdict.
I don't
Sure.
like that verdict. I want him to have some agency. Yeah. And now,
I
granted, that's
consulted the community, and they've also told me I'm wrong. So I'm just crazy. Don't mind me, guys.
No, I think it's fine.
I mean,
to
order is a
actually
different
have
kind of
devour
evil.
their-
Like they're like an oppressive dictatorship, essentially. That's conscripting their people,
Yes.
and yada yada yada. So
in the
devouring
name of
doesn't make sense.
absurdity. In the name of absurdity, I like devour in order. I just think it should be very hard to get like in the bottom left or right of the skill trees.
I definitely think it would be if there's a devour hero, it has to be a rare one, and they're like an outlier a-hole. It's like, and then there's this guy, but we don't talk about him.
Are you gonna deploy or you gonna hit start
Oh
battle?
shit! Yeah, we can go ahead and start battle. This ain't serious.
Okay.
Well, my thought process for it is that people might get caught up a little bit too much in like the lore implications, and like from a gameplay perspective, I feel like it would just be better for Marco than his current skill tree. But I
think
guess
there
Dragon Slayer Mastery's cool.
Yeah.
I think there needs to be analogs to devour. I like the end game that devour brings. Right? Just
Sacrifice. If there was someone who sacrificed their own stats to make their army stronger, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But how would that even work? Well, I guess
Their
sacrifice
stats are their army stats.
Yeah.
So
Well, so you would sacrifice
I'm
stats
just
for
gonna exit
more
the main
units.
menu at this point.
Yeah, we're actually hold on before we do that.
Oh, I clicked it already.
Okay, it's cool.
My B.
It's cool. So that was.
We can reload it if you really want.
Nah, we good. But usually I end
Yeah.
off the game before the video with backspacing and revealing the whole map. But it ain't no thing. At any rate, I'm Brian Pond, and with me today were Sleepy Mage, Craft Kraken, great illustrator, co-commissioned his work, and
Thank you.
we had Hubert and
Keld.
Keld.
Yes, Keld. He's the newest one, and I will remember your name the more we play together. At any rate,
Absolutely.
that video out. I need 1,000 subscribers to monetize. I already have the view time. I already have all the other stuff. So that's going to be exciting.
Speaking of which, could you send me the link to your YouTube channel so I can subscribe?
I absolutely will.